What's the topic? Oh, okay.
You.
Yeah,
you the topic, nigga. What you
We
mean?
can start with that first.
We finna start with that. You the trending topic.
Building, man. We back up in this bitch, man.
We in here?
Yeah. Viral way or no way. Y'all know what time it is.
Come on, man. What's the deal? What's the one and only, the host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, a.k.a. the villain because they hate me for my opinion, man. Viral Ways podcast on. Lush, what's the deal?
Man, what's happening? You feel me? I'm just posted with my bodyguard. You feel me? Like,
Hey, Long Beach is in here too, by the way. Surf by the turf, by the way. City by the sea, by the way.
Okay, so it was because when Brandon had an interesting point when he was talking yesterday about the Long Beach thing. He's like, we not a part of LA. We Long Beach. And I was like, all right, I respected the standing on business. But that was in reference to Munchie B saying Long Beach is like, you feel me? Y'all are like us. We all the same. You feel me? We all
Munchie B was like Long Beach is LA. I can't really say that because it's like Long Beach, even in jail, from what I gather, is separate from LA gangs and stuff particularly.
How did that topic even come up though?
That topic came up because a fan made a comment about me. Oh, we need to know Brandon's resume, who he was fading, and all this shit. And then like Munchie was like, Munchie was like, that's a legitimate question. We need to ask that. And then Ant started laughing. I made a comment on the show that they were on, and I was like, the day a nigga from Long Beach explained himself to a LA nigga is the day hell freeze over. And then I was like, why don't y'all check Adam's resume? Unless we gonna do that, let's just keep it about podding, right?
Okay, hold on. Let's pause right there. Everybody knows Long Beach is not LA. Shout out to LA. This ain't no Long Beach versus LA nothing.
Fuck LA.
Almost every hood in LA.
We know the truth.
Fuck with us. When he speak, he's speaking for himself. He's not speaking as a representative of the city because we from the city.
We on the
and we
LA
don't agree
show.
with everything that he say. So let's get that understood. Number two, I saw the rant, the brick baby moments that you tried to pull off yesterday. Let's start there.
Tried.
He tried to get the kill squad moment,
That
right?
ain't had a baby kill squad.
Hold on. No, because
can we call it attempted?
that's what I'm saying. So we gotta address it. We gotta address it because Long Beach getting thrown in there, and somehow Viral Way, who wasn't even here, got thrown in there.
That's your man.
So
B.
bam, he was addressing Munchie B, correct?
Munchie is cool with me. I'm cool with Munchie. But what viral moment? I stand behind every fucking thing I said, and I'm not gonna walk back nothing I said. I'm not even on no gang shit as a man. Are we in here joking? Niggas can make jokes about niggas, or are we in here podcasting? Cause every nigga didn't heard about every nigga around on this motherfucker. I don't come here disrespecting niggas talking about where niggas from.
No, I'm saying what sparked off the whole rant?
That I made the rant because it was like in response to that shit on
they were trying to
show.
like be like, oh, so he used to be Brandon used to claim 20s. What's up with it? Like, what's up with
this
his
type of thing?
gang resume?
And I
That's
was
what
just
they
like,
were
is
saying.
niggas trying to gangbang on me? Like, I ain't no gangbanger. But are y'all asking me when I don't come in here on that type of time? So my only question is, fuck all the rest. Are you gangbanging on me? Because if you're
when you put that out there, you don't think they're gonna address it?
I don't give a fuck what they do. My question is, are you coming at me like a gangbanger trying to like, nigga, where you from me? I don't do that to people.
Okay, so for me watching it, because I watched the rant and I watched when Aunt Hefe walked in. So we're gonna address that too.
Right.
The rant to me didn't make sense to me because Munchie's question to me was valid because your persona online is I'm the Pan-Africanist.
Right.
I'm anti-gangbang.
Right.
Lately, we starting to see a little 20 Crip being brought up because they're questioning your resume from when you was in the streets. So from face value, we like, hold on, this intellectual guy trying to avoid violence, anti-gang banging, but he's now bringing up the gang. So wait a minute, what's your resume? We need to know if it's official or not. To me, that's a fair question to ask because from face value, you would think he didn't ever gang bang. So maybe to Munchie who didn't know that, or Aunt Hefe who didn't know that and found out about that by him admitting that, it's a valid question, Lo. I don't think there was really necessarily like gang banging on you. I think it was more so, he gang bang?
If you ask me, which everyone's asked this, when you was banging, where was you from? And I tell you, that's the end of that. All the who'd you squabble and all this extra stuff, this is just you trying to go, you doing too much or being extra on the point. If I ask Munchie, oh, where you from? Oh, nigga, I'm from Inglewood family. Well, nigga, how did you get blind? Nigga might tell me. And I'll be like, nigga, who shot you or whatever? That's beyond the point. Nigga, you didn't tell me all I need to know. I don't know you like that. That's what I'm saying. I feel like niggas take a moment when I'm not around to be like, oh, let's kind of like speak on him and go in depth about who he is. If a man ain't there to defend himself or answer these questions, I mean, how much you can talk about him, visit it for a second, but just to be like, oh, that's a valid question and all that, it's not a valid question.
When it comes to the gang stuff, though, people are gonna always, in the moment that like that's on the radar, like bleep, they're gonna try to dig in to find any glaring inconsistency they can. That's not just about you.
I mean,
I don't think necessarily in your case it's more of that. It's more of them finding out and you push the anti-gang stuff, and it's like more so how can you judge one if you was once one? What is your hatred so much for that side? And then they find out now that you was affiliated with something. So I think that's more of the thing that pops in people's head, like he just said, of not knowing that you was from where you was from.
My thing is this. Niggas was gangbanging in their teens, early 20s. Niggas are 30, damn near 40 now.
Right.
Like, grow the fuck up, nigga. Like, who gives a fuck about that stuff? That ain't putting no food on nigga table. That ain't, I mean, unless you're like a rapper or something.
But see, that I think that was the whole point, was it was like, that was your stance coming in.
That's still my stance.
But watching it to me, because I seen how you pod before No Jumper, and then once you got on No Jumper,
right.
It's like now you starting to dance on that side where before it was like you wasn't even mentioning 20.
There's no doubt.
I feel like maybe, I don't know if it's the comments or these niggas, you just trying to solidify, like, look, bro, I came from the streets. I was from here. I'm official, blah, blah, blah. You even asked Tay for verification, and Tay says some funny shit.
No,
Yeah, Tay fucked
but
it all up.
it was like, it makes it look, no, listen, this may not be the case.
Tay meant good.
No, hold on, Les. This may not be the case from you. I'm saying from the outside looking in,
Yeah.
It looks like you're seeking validation.
But let me explain what it actually was. What I'm saying is, when Tay say he don't know me, right? He never heard of me. Tay is over 10 years younger than I am.
Yeah, but that was the wrong response.
No,
That's
listen.
not the response.
That response is perfect, because what Tay is confirming is I'm not some nigga that's in the city for the past 10 years trying to be on some gangbang shit. Then I get up on camera, oh, I ain't into that. I ain't this and that. That's kind of like what Wack do. 1 minute Wack could be gangbanging on Pyru. The next minute he like, nah, but I don't like that. I don't like when niggas come to me with that. I ain't really in. I don't, you know.
Well, hold on. What'd you say, Wack?
You stupid.
What'd you say, Wack?
No.
This nigga finna start.
He just appears.
I'm gonna say the same
Wax
shit.
spawns.
But it's kind of like, you know. But I say niggas who be doing that are a bit they're hypocritical. I talked about this yesterday. But that, and when he said he never heard of me, there's no way this dude should know anything about me. If for the past 10, 13, 15 years, I ain't been on none of that. I've been on community stuff, as you know, Africa stuff, Pan-African stuff. That to me is a good thing.
No, I think the thing that changed it to me is I think a lot, because he came in, he acknowledged right away that he had a past with gangbanging. He never said
immediately.
He never said that he didn't. But there is a certain point where the distinction was made. I was like under this wrong impression that bro had dropped out. You feel me? He had dropped his flag.
Yeah, you keep calling him a dropout.
Yeah, no, I've been, because that's what I thought. But he had clarified a couple weeks ago, I don't know exactly when, on one of the pods, he's like, I'm not active, you feel me? But I'm still
Hey, scroll up
from where I'm from.
to the top.
You feel me? And once he said that, I was like, okay. And I think that shift in, not energy or a shift in, I think you just kind of leaning into that more, or even acknowledging,
Bruh.
poke the, I'm not saying you did something wrong
Big U. This is what, in my research, became a Muslim. Bro renounced gangbang, was like, I ain't a gang member no more, right? Then, in one side, he's like, nigga, I'm a hood nigga from here.
Hold
like,
on, what research? Cause
no, listen, this is what, from very reliable sources, bro.
from the internet, or you talking to niggas
this
from
is
over
from
there?
faith. Listen,
That's
this
a
is
whole nother hood, I'm saying.
Listen, well, if it's not true, let the niggas confirm it. I ain't worried about that. What I'm saying is this. Niggas will become Muslims and everything else. My question is this. How are you still on that when you supposed to be a Muslim, or you didn't change your life, you didn't did this? The reality is niggas are fucking hypocrites. So what they gotta do is say, I gotta prove that this nigga's a hypocrite so that I don't feel like the odd man out and look silly, right?
In regards to what?
In regards to anything.
No, I'm saying in regards to this situation.
In regards to niggas is getting too old to be sitting up trying to challenge niggas on gang ties. Like, it's so much bullshit that goes on in this fucking building that I've observed as far as gangs, politics, all that. A nigga looks stupid to me trying to press me on gang shit. You got niggas sitting 3 feet away from niggas supposed to be they sworn enemies on blood feuds from the 80s. But you gonna try to be on Long Beach business? Like, who this nigga is? Nigga, fuck you. That's my answer to them niggas saying that. Fuck you, nigga.
No, listen.
When it's a nigga from Hoover in the next room and a nigga with sworn enemy in this room, fuck you, nigga. Go handle your business, then come back around and worry about Long Beach business.
If it's that serious.
It be like that.
If it's that serious.
No.
Because it's
no.
The point is, it's
these
not.
niggas act like they are hardcore on-site gangsters. That's what they pretend to be. But the reality is, no, nigga, you're older now. You've matured. Let's stop pretending. Let's stop acting like niggas is ready to crash out. Niggas got mortgage payments. Niggas got car notes. Niggas got kids fucking private school to pay. Let's stop pretending like at any second I'm ready to just throw all my shit away over some idiot who don't matter saying something that I don't like. You're acting, nigga. You're not. That's not really what it is. And if that is what it is, you're just fucking stupid.
But
and I don't got nothing to say
was
to
my
you.
whole question with the whole thing. Why even come in and address it, knowing that? Like, why even come in and give it any light if that's how you feel? Like, okay, he questioned whatever he questioned. To me, the response wasn't warranted, especially given the stance you took with the suspect situation. This why when we said, Brandon, you fucked up with the suspect shit, we don't agree with it. We felt you was wrong because when a situation like this happened and then you react the way you reacted, it makes it look like, oh, this nigga a contradiction because this how you should have reacted towards suspect who was actually being disrespectful versus I don't feel Munchie was necessarily gangbanging on you. I think it's just more so, oh, but he from 20s? I didn't even know he gangbanged the way he talked. Like, what's his resume like? Do anybody know any? That's what they was more so on. Here's the
thing. First of all,
where you from? Bro?
It's like suspects in here calling you a bitch, and you like, nah, bro, I'm more mature.
I don't even care what nigga.
It should have stayed that way is what I'm saying.
I feel like that Swiss Army Gate did have an impact in Brandon's subsequent actions.
Because, suspect, he fired on Kelpie, right? And then Brandon do the same thing Kelby do. He don't fire on him. So now it make him look different. It's the same thing, just in reverse.
Why do we
it's like just take the bigger, just ignore the shit.
We're conflating two different things. First of all, suspect is a bitch and he's not a gang member, right? He's his own person. We're trying to mix gang niggas speaking on me and what gang I was in and what I do compared to a nigga who is not a gang member. Suspect even brought up some shit. Nigga, you grew up on 10th and King, and he did some digging into my past. I dealt with Suspect the way Suspect needed to be dealt with, right? Suspect is just ignorant in that sense. He got dealt with. He learned his lesson, I hope. And when it got time to get cracking, bro ran in the corner and pulled out a knife. That's it. That's a totally different thing. The niggas who we're talking about
You're
are people,
pretty monstrous, to be fair.
These are people who I thought were mature and enough to just be like, bro, yeah, bro was disrespecting, bro. They were here with the suspect shit, both of them actually. So what I'm saying is like, I handled it perfectly. Ant was on his video yesterday. Oh, I would have did this. I would have did that. That's like me saying when King Pill dissed all the Trays, I would have jumped up and knocked them out. Nah, nigga, don't talk about what you would have did in my situation. Talk about what you should have did in your situation. Cause beyond whatever you say, my nigga, a nigga dissed Trays. And he was 2 feet away from you. See what I'm saying? So you can't sit here and be like, oh, the nigga called you a bitch. He sure did, and I handled it how I wanted to handle it and in the way that was best for me at that moment. But I don't sit up and talk about what I would have did in another nigga's situation. Like, who does that?
Well, I mean,
because the original topic, which I don't see it up there, but it was sent to us, was did you keep the same energy when Aunt Hefe walked in? I guess this is what they want us to respond to, right?
It's probably on there.
No, because before, like I said, I didn't.
There it go.
There it is. Before you went on the Kill Squad rant, right?
Yeah, I was on rant.
And Hefe walk in the room.
Right.
So everybody's like, okay, here go one of the people he's talking about.
And I said the same exact
no,
thing.
I'm saying the description, it wasn't as hyped up as before he walked in. So people are looking at it, and it did look like, oh, this nigga switching the energies. Like, bro, you was just calling out fades. You just said, fuck anybody speaking on me. One of the niggas who agreed is right there. Address him the same way.
One of the niggas who agreed to what?
I guess to what Munchie said about, this is a topic that, what he said,
First of all,
this is a good question, basically.
My criticism
Ant
was
did was
more
laugh, though. He
on
didn't say-
Munchie.
no, I know Ant did.
Everyone
I'm
knows-
saying he just laughed like, you know what?
When I
That
made
might
my
be something we need to look
criticism,
into.
was it not more on Munchie? I even said this is
No,
more
It's
direct.
for
more.
sure
It's
was
more
directed
because
more
you brought
towards-
up his hood.
But listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't care about niggas' hoods because I don't look at niggas
No, but
based
this is
on
what
where
this
they
what got
from.
you in the hot seat, right?
I'm not in no hot seat.
No, you in the hot seat because they put
No,
you on the
no,
question
I'm-
team. No,
I'm not in the hot
Flacco
seat.
put you in the hot seat, gang.
Flacco.
You on a
Flacco.
topic. You're in the hot seat.
Look.
So no, look, because you made blanket statements
I'm not making no
instead of
blanket statement.
saying Munchie.
I'm making
You
a
no, but listen, bro, because you're not looking at it from the outside looking in. When I'm watching it, you said I don't care if a nigga from LA, 8 Trey, I don't care Inglewood. It's like what Ant isn't who you're talking
Then there was
about.
the niggas in the room laughing. And
Why say
Munchie
8 Trey instead of
listen,
saying Munchie?
Munchie
He
said
said
something,
bro.
and this nigga laughed at it.
Right. So when he
Right.
walk in, why not address him with the same intensity as before he walked
What
in?
intensity do you want me to address him with? Literally, the nigga walked in, sat down, and then Flacco was trying to play like mediator, I guess. I don't know.
No, Flacco had to get his own shit out the way.
Flacco was talking.
You feel
Flacco
me?
asked me a specific question, and then I responded to the question. If I'm in this room, I'm not gonna be like, let me directly go at Ant. We're in a podcast, and then I hate talking about anything here because this nigga loves to try to throw shit in to be funny, and it's not funny. But I said what I had to say. I reiterated what I had to say. I'm not making a blanket statement about no nigga. I'm talking about me. What the line I'm drawing, the boundary I'm setting. This is cool and this is not. Now, if we're on some jokey time where I can make fun of you and make jokes like Stupid Young made about Munchie to you and you cool with it, okay, we on that. But if we're not on that time, don't make fun of me and I can't make fun of you.
It's like I'm gonna give you another blanket statement, right? That I think you should avoid in the future.
Well,
You
I'ma
probably
say
you
it
probably
again.
doing it unconsciously.
I'm going to say it again.
You said LA can't tell Long Beach shit. Long Beach this, Long Beach that. And,
Okay.
and that's pitting LA against Long Beach, whether it's directly or indirectly. Because now if I'm from LA, like, hold on, cuz, why you speaking on the city? Like, nigga, we ain't even thinking about Long Beach. But now it's fuck y'all. So now niggas from Long Beach who don't got nothing to do with that
Right.
could be getting into issues with LA because somebody from LA who got a podcast is gonna get out and say, well, Long Beach woo whoop, and now the Long Beach podcast is woo whoop, and that's creating a situation over a individual situation that you had with what Munchie B said. So it's like, don't use the city of Long Beach as a blanket like you banging it like a gang.
I'm not
Because when the city shit happen, are you gonna front line? Are you gonna be jumping in them cars when some shit happen?
What?
Bro,
The war.
These niggas aren't going to do
when you
anything.
shoot shots, put a
the
name
fuck outta
on the
here,
bullet
man.
is all I'm saying.
Nigga,
Yeah.
get the fuck
If
out of
Munchie
here.
B say, we need to know brand and resume, say, Munchie, fuck what you was talking about, woo whoop, instead of saying, I don't care if
No,
you
I'ma
A
say,
trade,
tell us your
I don't
resume
care if you
first.
blah,
Run
blah,
it down
blah.
for me.
But
Just
I-
put a name on the bullet.
But the funny thing is, but
niggas
by
crazy.
Munchie saying,
Because, nigga, they bringing us into it. Nigga, viral wave, woo. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
but the thing
Viral
is,
wasn't even there, nigga.
Munchie saying Long Beach is the same as LA. He meant that as like a positive, inclusive way. Have you heard the context of the way it was said? In the same way, Inglewood is very much like similar to Long Beach. They're both other cities within the municipality of Los Angeles, other municipalities within Los Angeles County that have their own mayors, own you feel me, police and all that shit. You feel me? Like, but at the end of the day, that's like the blood version of what Long Beach is. You feel
Man,
me?
listen, this nigga 4 Extras can get up here and say whatever the fuck you want to say. Niggas is just like, oh, that's just him. That's his personality.
You can say,
I say something.
when 4
you
Extra
can say what
speak,
you want.
I say something, it's like, why did you say that? And then, let's, man,
Well,
let's-
no,
Just
for extra speak for the 40s. He don't say LA.
Listen,
When he speak just for the
I
40s.
speak for me. I say what the fuck I want to say. No nigga from Long Beach or LA is ever gonna stop that. If niggas get that through their head, we can have a good time. If niggas is trying to press lines, niggas trying to police niggas and all this bullshit, you can't police me, nigga. Police you. I do what I want to do. If you want to go police somebody, go police the niggas you sit up in politic with who ain't never been from nowhere. Niggas like Lush, niggas like Adam. They sitting up in there, y'all having a whole gang conversation like this is a fucking hood meeting with these niggas privy to the whole situation. But then if Brandon says something, it's a problem. We're not doing that. I ain't no nigga low dog at all. And I'm willing to stand on mine and stand up for mine. Now, we could be friends or we could be frenemies or we could be just straight up enemies, right? I would prefer the latter, right? The first one, right? But if niggas is on some goofy time, that's on them. Like, y'all let a lot of the goofy niggas walk up in here every day and them niggas is cool based on what they able to give to you or do for you. I'm just going to give you respect. And if you're cool, friendship. Anything beyond that, I ain't got your time. I ain't got that for you. So I'm going to say what I want to say. I be around outside all the time. I mean, if niggas feel that strongly about it.
Is Munchie wrong to respond to, because what you do is make really detailed opinions. He responds to opinions.
He can.
He's supposed to.
He can. Like, Munchie said what he said. I said what I had to say. That should have been the end of it.
But I think Viral is also saying, like, dude, like.
I'm saying he crashed. No, don't speak what I'm saying. I'm telling you what I'm saying.
I'm crashing out.
No, I'm saying he did the crash out, and then when Ant walked in, the tone changed.
I don't see how the tone changed when Ant sat on the couch. First of all, my tone really changed.
I think the first tone, that should have been it from the jump. To me, I can't tell you how to feel. I'm saying me looking at the situation, I'm like, damn, why bro?
So you want me to repeat everything I just said again?
No, not repeat it. I'm saying
with the same energy, nigga.
No, I'm saying if I come in here and I be like,
is this a movie?
Man, I don't give a fuck what Lush said. If Lush mentioned to me he's a bitch, we could get down, whoop whoop, any nigga, and then Lush walk in. I'm like,
I didn't say I was
like, what's up, bro?
You know Lush, and kinda.
I didn't say if Ant mentioned me, he's a bitch. I didn't say nothing like that.
No, you say if anybody has mentioned to me about some gang banging shit, you's a bitch.
Listen, no, that's not what I said. What I said is a nigga. No, I didn't say that.
Hey, pull a clip up, man.
Go pull it up.
Because I don't want to misquote.
I know exactly what I said.
I don't want to misquote.
And I wasn't trying to speak for you, but I do
Lush,
think you made
it. Say that goddamn shit.
He said something like, come watch it. I said, oh, he getting the kill spot.
I'm going to tell you what I said. I'm going to tell you
getting the kill spot. Hold on, play.
The nigga who said it. Okay.
No, who knows?
Yeah,
no. He right there. He came in right there in the beginning.
No, it's not right in the beginning. Whoever was like laughing at that shit, LA niggas don't run shit in Long Beach. Never. We not worried about you niggas. Y'all beef is y'all beef. Nothing y'all niggas do is impressive to us, period. I didn't even grow up with Tay, but Tay is from Long Beach. Tay, have you ever heard about me in Long Beach?
You said what?
Have you ever heard about me in Long Beach?
Not once.
Like I'm saying, like, no, he's no, but I was gonna say like, so there is that type of like, I'm not trying to gang bang in the streets in the city, then get up here and be like, oh, I'm a peaceful nigga.
Hold on, keep going.
I could just tell you
conversation about this. Relax,
Hey, you know Lush on the hype. You know Lush on the hype.
But 10 years ago,
F that. 10 years ago, you doing too much. Listen, I've never heard about you.
That's how I met you.
And this nigga was a little kid growing up by you.
Trust me, I know.
The last couple days.
I know. If this nigga ain't heard of me, then you know.
Shut up, fool.
This nigga's not trying to get no games. This is you ain't trying to get his words out.
So last couple days, I done been the same time. So obviously, this is my second week here. I deserve a trophy.
I think we're good now.
Man, no, that's what
he wanted to hear.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said. I said if a nigga is 2 feet away from you and want to say something to you or got a question for you and he don't ask it, then he go wait until you're not around to then try to bring up all these questions. The nigga's a bitch. That's what I said. That was my exact words.
No, it was the part about you saying, are you gang banging on me or are we potting? That part of the rant.
Oh, so yeah, that was like if a nigga got a problem with you on some gang shit, but he's trying to beat around the bush and, oh nigga, what's this? Then I say, yeah, the nigga is a bitch. If you got a problem with me, just tell me you got a problem.
So do you feel like he was trying to expose you by asking your resume? Because me, if a nigga be like, oh, they from Insane? Oh yeah, cause you know anybody phase he caught or something? I'm probably not even gonna dignify that with a response because I'm not explaining myself to no nigga.
That's all I'm saying.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
That is what,
By you
but that is
coming
what-
in
that
and
is
crashing
what he
out,
says.
that's an explanation.
I'm saying exactly
'Cause I'm
what
not
you're
even
saying.
gonna say shit.
No, I literally said I'm not explaining nothing to nobody. But the thing with
I feel
Munchie,
like you would do that, Viral.
Munchie was
Man,
just
you
trying
crazy. Les, I'm gonna get up on you. First of all, you already know,
I feel
nigga.
like you would do that.
I'm gonna come
bro.
get
This
up
nigga
on you.
was just
Fuck all
mentoring
that.
me. Now he about to reduce himself to my level. That's fucking wild.
I'll be
bro.
honest. Like,
Come on,
that
man.
sounds
Niggas
like
I'm
is
just saying, I'm gonna come
No,
get up on you.
you might not have said the Long Beach
No,
LA
Munchie was
part of
getting
it,
viral.
you feel me? But
Munchie just was
I don't
on
give
the
a
tear,
fuck what
bro.
anyone say part. You would say that.
No, I'm not gonna be like, I don't just throw out blanket statements of inviting fades and shit
No,
on
no,
the
no, no.
pods because it's never that serious. Like
There's no
if you
point
in front of
fighting
a
on a
mic,
podcast.
It makes no sense to come up here and gangbang on a podcast.
sure.
That's what I'm
gangbanging on the
saying.
podcast, period.
Unless you want to
Period.
leave traces
Period.
and if you really out here active, you leaving traces for the feds and the pigs and shit like that, then that's on you. And then we see what's going on by niggas that done that. You should learn from that already. The whole point was when you make a blanket statement as the host, you're representing the whole city, and it brings niggas that's gang members into that. It's a different story versus you saying, me as a man, I don't give a fuck and I stand on what I stand on. That's what it's going to be. I think that's the part that you're missing. Whether it's LA and Long Beach versus, it don't even have to be gang shit. Even if gang members is up here, it's men at the end of the day. So I think that's the only point that you missing from this whole thing.
I got in trouble for this.
That
same
part,
exact
no,
thing.
no. The
I
point
already
y'all
got in trouble for this.
The
before,
point y'all
literally.
missing is in the end when the nigga said Long Beach is LA. That's what that was addressing.
Yeah, okay.
See
well,
what
I
I'm
didn't see
saying?
that.
He
Yeah.
said Long Beach is LA. He tried to make it seem like Long Beach and LA just lumped into one.
That's why you spoke
Pool.
on Long
That's
Beach,
why
yeah.
I said that first and foremost. Because the last thing he said is the first thing I
Y'all
responded
definitely
to.
are cousins. At
But-
least shit. We're
Nigga,
related,
nobody's
you feel me?
related to
we're
you.
LA,
Right.
we're LA County,
You
but
feel me?
it's Long
That's
Beach
on
City.
some bullshit.
Yeah, let's try to
Nigga,
divide and
try
conquer. We finna
Yeah.
get up
Try
on you,
playing.
nigga.
No, what do you, I'm actually opposite of what I was trying to do. But I'm saying like LA and Long Beach, we're cousins. You
Nah,
feel me? Like,
we fuck with
listen,
LA. We fuck with LA.
But here's
It
the
ain't-
thing.
That's the
I don't
internet
have an
shit.
issue with the nigga Ant personally. Ant is cool. We've been here many times together. Ant I view as a level-headed dude. I really don't got an issue with the nigga Munchie. He just sat right here a million times next to me. I even brought up the situation in Inglewood that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's my homeboy. I could have got fucking packed out or whatever. Who knows, right? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, look, man, let's keep that shit podding. Let's let the host be the host. We should be cool with each other at the end of the day. There should really be no question amongst the hosts. Now, a new motherfucker come here, question him, take him through the fucking gauntlet. Me, I've been here. Whatever niggas want to know, I told them. As far as speaking for niggas from Long Beach, look, man, I'm sorry. Y'all niggas just gonna have to do what y'all gotta do. Cause fuck that.
The whole point, you're saying all
Hilarious.
you're saying all of that, but at the end of the day, you still mention niggas gangs.
Ain't
You
nobody about to be in a fucking gang war between
I'm
Long
not
Beach
saying
and
I'm
LA.
not saying you're in a gang war. I'm just saying you could put yourself in a box that you don't believe exists. So regardless, let's move to the topics.
No,
Man.
niggas
Yeah.
mention my gang. No, this is what I'm saying. This the hypocrisy. Them niggas could mention
But
my
you're saying
gang.
you're not from a gang.
That's fine. But guess what? If I'm not from a gang, why are you mentioning my gang? So when
I
I,
think it's
mention,
because-
if I mention their gangs, it's a problem. But if they mention mine, it's cool.
I'm not
Niggas
saying it's
are
a problem. You
hypocrites,
can do
bro.
what
I don't care
you can
about
do
that.
what you
No,
wanna
no,
do.
no. I don't.
Yeah.
I think you missing it. It's you said, "Oh, I used to bang 20s."
Yeah, yeah.
When you came up here, nobody assumed you gangbang.
That's cool.
And then your stances with Trump, it's like, okay, you're a Pan-Africanist, right-wing, ex-Crip. That's crazy for niggas. And they're like, whoa, what the fuck, nigga? Hold on. You used to gangbang? Oh, okay, who you ran phase with? Like that's
Judge Joe Mathis
some
used to
intriguing
gangbang.
shit
Who would've knew that?
from how you portray
we knew
yourself.
that.
I never
all,
knew that.
all I'm
Joe
saying is
Mathis.
these niggas don't know you, right?
Right.
So if you crash and burn, they don't give a fuck.
And
I know
don't
you in
care
real
either.
life.
Oh,
I know
well,
your
do care.
kids. So I'm telling you as somebody that know you, don't lose yourself in this shit.
Bro, I'm
because,
not.
bro, how you came
Yeah.
is not the same right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying don't lose yourself
becoming tainted,
in the
you're
no
saying?
jumper
He's being
clout with the
corrupted?
because these niggas,
Being
I've never
tainted.
seen you resort to saying 20 Crip nothing.
Well, if
Until
I was
that
like,
stream.
if I was like on Crip, then I would
I'm saying
feel
you
I was
don't even
crashing.
mention it. So if you
I don't mention
anti-gangbang, like he said, even mentioning, oh, I don't care if a nigga from A Trey. Well, if I'm from A Trey, you know niggas is like, hold on, he just mentioned the set. That's it.
That's right.
They're not even listening to nothing
Well,
else.
whatever they could do. But what I'm saying is this.
I'm saying don't put yourself in that trick
I'm not
bag
looking
for
at
content.
you as an 8 Trey, a gang member. I'm not looking at you as a dude from Inglewood family. I'm looking at Munchie as, because when I met the nigga, I didn't know where he's from. When I met at same thing. I'm not here to engage with them niggas on that level, on gang shit. So when you're interacting with me, and Wax said the same shit. He was like, I don't like when people come to me on gang shit. If we ain't doing business podcasting, let's just keep it about podcasting. If we in the street, because when you start bringing up gang stuff, then I say, are you gang banging on me? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I don't know a nigga from A-Trade to disrespect them. I don't really know nothing about them other than at one point, I only know Monster Cody Scott. That's all I know about A-Trades. And then.
Because this is how gang banging is, right?
Yeah.
Say I walk in this room.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even got no problem with you. I got a problem with Lush.
Right.
And I'm just going big. And I'm like, man, ain't nobody in this room finna do nothing to me.
Right.
Ain't nobody in this room doing nothing.
But then this guy
it's
in the
like,
corner.
I might not even got no issue with you, but now you coming in here like you trying to mark me out. So when you say, I don't care if you from A-Trade, nigga, I like, what the fuck A-Trade got to do with this? Just say Ed Hefe.
Oh, no. Well, whatever. But it can go blanket to any nigga anywhere.
This nigga crazy.
Just
it was a
Can
kill
I get?
squad.
That's why I said let's go to the topic. Go to the topic.
I don't have no kill squad. So what I'm saying is,
go to the topic.
Look, man, anybody, anywhere. When you deal with me,
you saw what happened with the suspect shit,
that's
right?
Fine.
No, because you're looking at it like man to man.
No,
I'm telling you from a gangbang.
Can you stop interrupting my points?
Because, bro, you keep thinking we finna go out here and we finna run the fist.
Listen, man, I've been alive for a long time.
Bro, you be like black belt, bang, black bang.
Anybody,
that's how that shit goes.
Unfortunately,
anybody across the board, when you're dealing with me as a man. I'm not dealing with you as whatever gang you from.
It. Gangbangers don't give a fuck about that. Man, moral shit.
Big guy.
Niggas gonna be like, hold on,
you're for sure boxing this league.
First of all, you told everybody you a black belt, so niggas gonna start sparking off the dribble.
Sure, yeah.
I don't live my life based on what gang members care about, bro. There's some niggas who do that. That's not me. What I'm saying is, if you approach me as a man, which I've been approached by niggas from all hoods since I've been here, peacefully, niggas are cool. I'm looking at a nigga as a man first. And I said this yesterday. Gangbang is about to be over anyway. Niggas could say there's always gonna be gangs, whatever. Prices alone is pricing niggas out the hood. So they gonna be banging their hood from LA in Vegas, nigga. That's cool. What I'm saying is, I'm a host on No Jumper. When you engage with me, that's what you're engaging with me as. Anything beyond that, I don't got time for it. Miss me with it. I don't even want to talk to you. If you feel like you so turned up, you want to do something to me, hey man, look, niggas got to be ready for whatever, right? But that's just walking around as a man, period.
I'm just telling you as somebody that knows
peace to all these niggas, but
they know our faces on the camera. We don't know their faces. So you could be anywhere in the world, and a nigga from wherever you said feeling the type of way and maybe even misheard or misunderstood what you was saying. But that was enough to trigger a nigga to go. So it's like, don't put yourself in that trick bag for nothing,
Listen,
bro. That's all I'm saying.
It sounds like a place of concern. I'm like,
man, niggas is up here dissing niggas.
Hey, because he pulled out a knife. It's a nigga that's dumb enough to just pull out a blick.
Walk around with HK on his head.
Well,
right?
Yeah, I mean,
but he really active gangbanging.
I get that, but what I'm saying is, I don't think I have as much to worry about as that nigga.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying? This is a clip on the internet. All types of shit said on the internet. If a nigga trying to do shit off the internet, he deserve whatever happened to him.
But you don't want to compare yourself to people locked in federal facilities.
I'm not saying this as disrespect.
Not in the pen right now.
I'm not saying this as disrespect to no nigga hood, because I'm not looking at you based on you. I'm looking at you as a man, and I'm going to give you respect off the rip, just as a man. So if a nigga feel disrespected, he clearly ain't been watching me for a long time. But I think people know me well enough to be like, nah, this nigga ain't. He like this. He's this type of dude.
Just steer away from the gang politics.
Let me stop talking.
On the pod is all I'm saying, bro.
Listen.
Stick to Trump and all that
I will not steer away from the gang politics.
Leave that shit alone, gang.
But your advice is duly noted. No, I'm just kidding. I don't talk about gang politics.
Nah, you was teetering them lines with that shit. I'm like, this nigga tweaking.
Let's get to the topic.
It's been a tricky line to navigate.
I run Long Beach. No, I'm just
get the fuck.
Definitely not.
I run Long Beach. I don't care what these niggas say. No,
hey, definitely not. And Tay, stop putting Flacco in the Long Beach bag. He's not from Long Beach.
Flacco's definitely from Long Beach.
Let's go, Tay.
With the Long Beach
Long Beach.
At all, bro. Stop saying that. Shout out to Flacco. That's the homie.
Me and Tay co-sign Flacco.
He is not
already.
Long Beach nothing, bro. We not co-signing.
I thought P. Nice was the
this is going to start a gang war in Long Beach.
No, ain't no grandfather nothing, bro.
Why you got so much smoke for this nigga Flacco? Flacco could be from Long Beach.
No, he cool.
Hey,
he ain't from the
you
city,
can't just wake up and be from Long Beach.
If you think what I said was disrespectful, wait till you hear this nigga Flacco versus the Cypher. That's the most disrespectful shit I ever heard in my life.
He might be from Long Beach after that verse.
I heard his verse.
All right, he sent it to me.
No, nigga. Did you hear the part?
I didn't really listen to every lyric, but he sent it.
There's a very Long Beach thing he said.
No.
We can't reveal.
No, he said they gonna pot about it. What I'm saying is what he says right before they gonna pot about it is hands down the most disrespectful shit I've ever heard. It's bad.
Ain't nobody taking Flacco serious.
But he's talking.
All right.
He's talking about the
I'm not saying you can say what you want.
No, bro.
Music is different.
No.
He ain't talking about the niggas that ain't on the podcast.
Listen to it again.
And
It's
Flacco
bad.
don't know what the fuck going on for
But
real.
his verse was hard.
But yeah, what's the topics, cuz?
Yeah. So speaking of tricky situations, YNW Melly, I feel like bro's been on. This trial's been going on for so damn long. Is the first topic, brother.
I knew niggas I was fighting trials for 7 years.
Yeah,
And he's actually coming up on 7 years right now, this guy. So YNW Melly's trial was originally pushed back to January 26th. Per the defense, but prosecutors just had a request approved to push trial back to January 2027, which would effectively make it 8 years because he's been in jail with no bond since 2019. The prosecutors have asked for the pushback due to a series of motions that they want dealt with before the trial. The prosecutors want permission to use a clip from a documentary that was released after the shooting. In the doc, hopefully it's not a fucking Trap Lord Ross doc.
He cooked if it is. It's over with.
Like, yeah. There's a clip that accidentally shows YNW Melly telling someone it was a drive-by shooting. The defense attorney is arguing that the text is hearsay. It shouldn't be admissible. How do you anticipate that this is going to wind up going down? What do y'all think?
You asked, do we think he's gonna be let off or found guilty?
He going back to trial. He went to trial already once, right?
So for this specific piece of evidence, right?
They trying to find anything to come up with new evidence, even if it was a shooting. If he could have got popped at or anything, like what is the context of the shooting they talking about in the documentary? It doesn't matter. Like they're trying to use that just to paint a picture that he's around that type of activity. Right. That's all they trying to get another narrative because the first one they used didn't work. What, he got a hung jury or something, right?
Yeah.
So to me, they grasping at straws with that. It seems like they desperate and they trying to find evidence any way they can. Like you're going to get a snippet from a documentary. I could be on this motherfucker capping. You don't know that.
Well,
it's the internet. I can say anything on this motherfucker. So to use that as evidence in a murder trial, I don't think that's gonna. They're
trying to because you can't if you come with the same evidence that lost the first time. So now they're trying to find new evidence to just put something on them because it didn't work the first time.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of it's inadmissible as well. You know what I mean? So they can't even because a lot of it, like you said, they're trying to create this portrayal of his character and just be like, this guy's immersed in a life of crime and blah, 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 blah. First, they try to use his music as that, and that's no longer admissible evidence in cases of this nature. So as we've seen how ineffective that was with the whole Young Thug situation, right? So,
I don't think they got too much on him because if they did, they would have banged him a long time ago.
But the thing is, the dude being in jail from 2019 to now is crazy.
Insane.
And then they did a trial. You said he had a hung jury?
Yeah.
And now I don't see how they wouldn't let this dude out in the meantime and then retry him. But yeah, the prosecutor is literally just grasping at straws. They don't got nothing on them, so now they going trying to comb through the material again and say, oh, now we're going to take something he said and say that this is pertaining to something else that happened. He could have been talking about some shit that happened in Alaska. Oh, that was a drive.
They pushed it back to 2027?
They're trying to.
And since this is the motion of the prosecution, because originally the defense was pushing it back.
Crazy.
Now the prosecution has pushed it back.
I didn't even know they was allowed to push it back that far.
That's what I'm saying is at what point does this become a civil rights violation?
That's what's going to happen if he beats it, which is why they're grasping at straws, trying to find any and everything. Because if he come from up under this, he getting millions when he sued him, motherfucker.
But like you just said, they should at least let him out on bail.
How's he still in jail?
You get a hung jury. They don't let you out on bail. They really just want him locked up. They mad that he got action.
Bro, they serve damn near all the time.
They trying to break him. They trying to break him. Man, take this deal because they know they don't really have no solid evidence to have a slam dunk case. And then imagine you on the jury after he got a hung jury on the first one. You gonna be looking coming into it like y'all ain't really got too much of nothing.
Well,
I'm more inclined to say you innocent once they said you was innocent.
But now they know the matters is. I believe if he gets another hung jury, they got to drop the case regardless if he beat it.
Oh
or
yeah,
not.
yeah, 100.
So after 2, he can walk. So they probably trying to get him as long as they can before they get him up out of here.
But
the only way, because like so if it's the only thing that, because this is a state case still, correct? It's not a federal case. If they were to try to find some way to turn it into a federal case, which I don't believe they could in this instance, like, because like that's what just happened to Boosie. You feel me?
Right.
Like Boosie, like it'd be like, oh, okay, the state dropped it, but then the feds wound up picking it up.
Oh, that's why he just pled guilty
Yeah.
to the hammer, huh?
Yeah.
All this lets
How
you
much
know
time did
is
Boosie get for that?
Like 3 in the feds, I think. So
They gave him 3?
Yeah.
That's
Boosie's
crazy.
a damn idiot.
Boosie ain't no idiot.
He is an idiot.
They be fucking with Boosie.
Fuck is you carrying a gun around?
Why not?
No.
You got body parts, you can carry guns. Why
They
would you?
do, but he just
put it on
got shot.
Instagram. You did the same shit
bro.
that the youngsters that
Listen.
begin.
Now Boosie did some stupid
Listen,
shit.
He put the blick on
Boosie
the
did
Yeah,
some
bro.
stupid
That's
shit,
why
bro.
he
But
got
like you just said, how you know it couldn't have been
Your
a prop?
brother just agreed with me. This first time.
How
I
you know it couldn't have been a
Boosie did some
prop gun?
Boosie did some dumb shit, bro.
Smart.
How y'all know it couldn't have been
Boosie,
a
you
prop?
know he
been a
get pulled
problem.
over everywhere he go. You got to target him. He did some dumb shit.
Flacco.
Bro. Ain't no way
Flacco.
around it.
I mean, not Flacco.
I know what
Lush.
you meant.
Free
Look,
Boosie though,
essentially
but
the same
he did some
person.
stupid shit,
Hey,
bro.
look. Was Boosie dumb as fuck?
It wasn't the smartest move. But
I'd rather him. Y'all say that, but I'd rather him get caught with it than get caught without
No, bro.
it.
He got
At the end of the
security.
day,
He was in San
Yes, he
Diego
got
going to a
security.
video shoot. Yeah, he could have.
Do you trust
Said-
that? You trust more somebody else with your life than you trust yourself?
If I got a felony and can't have a gun, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good.
If I'm in Boosie's
Sound
position, I am gonna move a lot smarter than he was moving.
I don't-
I'm not even finna cap to you.
Yeah.
Knowing I got a target on me every time we see him on the gram, he's posting himself getting pulled over. It's eventually, come on, cuz you playing Russian roulette, my nigga. One of these times they gonna bump you.
And if you gonna carry a gun, like you should be ready to freaking run and throw that motherfucker or something. These dudes are literally like, get pulled over, you got a gun? Yeah. Like if
Yo,
you
have
know
a fall guy with
if
you.
you know you're gonna give up that easily,
Yeah, you gotta have
If
someone
I'm
that'll take
Boosie,
the
I'm
blame,
having a little
for
nigga
sure.
around that, you just around, you ain't doing nothing.
Why don't you
Okay,
just-
that's you.
but ain't that
Duh,
the
right?
listen?
I'm
ain't
saying
that-
if that's what type of time you
But
want.
ain't that the same
armed
type of
security
shit?
that's legal.
Man,
No,
armed security will let you get blicked
so
down
let me
too.
ask y'all: Did he get
depends
caught with the blick on him?
yes.
They found it on him.
They
So
pulled him
where was
over, I
it? On the
think.
video, or did he get caught with it?
So
Because first y'all saying it's a video, now
no,
y'all saying
so
he got
he
caught
was
with
on
it.
the gram post. He was on his way to a
They
video.
saw him
shoot.
with the video.
They
the gun
seen
on him.
it. He got blurped on the way over, and then they found it. And
But here's the thing: the reason why they're getting him is because the video showed him in possession of a gun.
yeah.
So that's what
that's
fucked
their
them.
probable cause.
That's their
quote,
problem.
unquote.
No,
You
but
feel me?
even
Like,
if you see a nigga with a gun on camera, and you know they're not supposed to carry a gun, but then they blipped him and then found a gun.
Boosie ain't got to be having guns on the gram like that.
Boosie is dumb.
You don't got to.
Boosie is
Bro,
a
we got-
type 1 diabetic, bro.
So
That
he was
nigga
on it.
just
It was
needs
an
to worry about
Instagram
himself.
live.
Yeah.
Somebody was live. I believe it might have been his live.
Did
Somebody
he
had the
even know they was
camera.
recording the back of him?
He was live. So boom, he's in the video. They see the blick on the live, which is the police on Instagram, which is why people doing all this shit on the gram, you're dumb.
Whole
They
point.
seen it, said, oh, he had a gun. Let's find him, pull him over. Voila, he has the gun.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Literally
And
what
dummy
happened.
He got hit off
Literally what
Instagram,
happened.
basically.
And dummy don't realize that they saw it on Instagram because the person behind him, he probably don't even know. But here's
That's
the
what
thing.
I'm saying. He got it on him. Probably didn't even know the nigga behind him was even recording him yet.
But if you got your CCW, bro, what you know is there's so many ways to conceal a weapon to where nobody would know you have it. You're rich, my nigga. Why are you still holding a weapon in a fashion to where someone could randomly catch it on a thing? They got shit you could pull from here. Nigga, they got shit that flip down and nigga, come on, get
I
smarter,
think
my nigga.
people from like states that have like very relaxed gun laws, like Louisiana, they're so used to carrying, it's even more so than the average person.
No, when
It's like
everybody
when
come
we-
to Cali, they know
right
what
but-
time it is.
But you still like you have certain tendencies. It's just like we from Cali, back in the day, weed was illegal in most places and fools would still be everywhere smoking like
Okay,
weed
let me
back
ask you a
home.
question.
And then cops would be like, what the fuck is y'all on?
Let me ask you a question. Are most niggas in the hood rolling around with bulletproof vests on?
Not with Vessel.
Okay, but these motherfuckers get some money in what they got on.
I mean,
That's the video right there.
So you gotta adjust with the fucking
Yeah, he
time.
got cooked.
Oh, let me see.
He low-key did it to himself, though, because why are you even walking around with the blick out like
Come
that?
on, my nigga.
like
them type of shirts, it's easy for your shit to just move up and do that.
I feel
One
like
of them
he
niggas
wanted
shit, they
niggas to
shouldn't
see
have
it.
even they should have recorded and didn't put it out. Like, why would y'all even do all
They was
that?
live. He just walked across
That
the
nigga
live.
tucked that shit
And then
back
they
there.
screen
Nigga should have
recorded.
told him or something.
My thing is, why is niggas walking around with the blick behind them? I never even understood that anyways. I never like that's crazy, bro.
better not sit down, buddy.
Bro.
The thing is,
He wanted niggas to see that shit, bro. He wanted niggas to see that shit,
no, of
bro.
course. But as far as like Melly like this dude being incarcerated for 8 years during what's supposed to be the prime of his career while still fighting a case effectively takes him out of the position to be able to have like the trajectory that he was supposed to do.
What this shows,
but he could have been bigger than Wayne.
Yeah, well,
he was never going to be bigger than Wayne.
He could have been bigger
Never
than Wayne.
bigger than Wayne.
Definitely could have been a big fucking star. And
What
was
this
poised
shows,
to,
though-
and just did a song with Ye and all that right before. he
this
got
shows the whole American justice system and everything it preaches is bullshit. It preaches innocent until proven guilty.
Yes.
The man had a hung jury. At the minimum,
No, you mean
he
preach
should.
guilty to proven
He
innocent.
no, I'm saying at the minimum he should have been able to get a bail. He wasn't even allowed to get a bail. They pushed it back 2 more years. He's sitting in jail rotting. They really have no evidence. So the real saying they need to put is you're guilty until proven innocent. Because if I'm innocent until proven guilty, why am I sitting in the jail cell?
But that's
Especially
on-
if I'm not a flight risk.
Well, how do we know he's not a flight risk? We don't know his history of
How? Okay, so
appearing
if
in
you know
court.
he's not,
You
then
know
you
he's
don't
a
know he
celebrity.
is.
You
How
know
do
his
you-
face. There's
Bro, that
nowhere
don't
for
mean
him to
anything.
go.
Celebrities could
Put
go
an
to
ankle
other
monitor
countries.
on him. Where he going?
Listen, whatever he has the money to pay for lawyers, whatever options are available, his lawyers, I'm sure, are exhausting them. What I would recommend this dude do, bro, need to get on the pen to Trump or something. Write the president, look, man, basically, bro's a political prisoner at this point because he got a hung jury. At the minimum, he should have been released until his next retrial.
That's all I'm saying.
So it's something going on that maybe we don't know that are preventing him from
I mean,
releasing.
this
There's
is
something going. What's going on?
What if
They
it's
want
a
his ass
risk that he
locked
could
up.
kill
This is the same thing
witnesses
that
or
happened to
whatever.
Draco and them, basically, though. This is literally the same thing.
This is what happens to niggas all around America that just ain't famous that got money. I done been in the county jail when niggas was fighting bodies and they was in that bitch 5 years. LA County Jail. You know how expensive a soup is in the county?
Crazy.
It was $1 when I was in that motherfucker. You go to the pen, that was 25 cents.
Yeah.
Nigga in there getting broke. 5 years in the county and don't even know his next court date for real.
But you could always have situational awareness where you say, hey, man, I need to stop living the life I'm living. I'm making money now. I need to change my circle. That's why a part of me just can't feel sorry for these niggas because it's like, you got everything. I could see if you was a poor dude in the hood trapping, this was your only way to get bread. My nigga, you're a millionaire. But we got millionaires now who are out here taking stupid penitentiary chances and then be like, look what they doing
He
to me.
wasn't on
You
like
know-
that.
And
though.
who's to
he on,
say?
though?
Who's to say he was a
Where he was
millionaire?
if he's on trial for murder.
You know,
a lot of
about
this
to
shit
be
just be
on.
looking like that, and we know a lot of these rappers don't be getting that money that people think. And he only had one song most people know,
He literally had like he was on
and
his
that
way
song
up.
that they using against his ass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But what was he on though? Because he's allegedly being accused of offing his best friend, right?
Yes.
One of his homies.
Yes. Yes.
And maybe they feel like if they let him out, he'll go off some other people.
Or it's actually 2 of his own.
It's a lot of
It
shit.
has
But
to
y'all
be a
haven't
limit,
even
though.
proved that it happened yet. So all that of judging him already don't make no
that's
sense.
why. That's why I'm not even like I'm like that's the point that most people bring up, but I'm not even going to allude to that because there's no actual.
Because nigga can get on here right now and say, "Oh yeah, he deserved to be in there." Then not guilty. Then all that was for what? All the hate was for
we
what?
can't condemn his character.
What I'm not
You feel
gonna
me?
do,
Like,
what I'm not gonna do is throw the baby out with the bathwater. The same justice system niggas saying is bullshit. The same one where what's Rihanna's boyfriend name?
ASAP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky got off. The same justice system that fucked some niggas
different
over.
counties, different states, and different.
But
different
that's
ballgames.
what I'm saying. But we lump everything in. When you say the justice system, you talk about everything. I just think some niggas get caught in the wash for one reason or another. Some niggas get away with things that they actually did, and some niggas have the justice system work the way it's supposed to. Is it broken? Yes. But does it work in many cases? Does it work more often than not? I would say
I don't
yes.
think it's broken.
no.
I think it's working exactly the way they intended it to work. It's broken for us.
Keeping this
for
nigga off
them,
the street.
it's working. Keeping you niggas locked up and getting rich off you niggas. Another thing we need to fix with the justice system is when people bail out and they beat the case, they should be getting some of that bail money back. Because you wrongly locked me up in the first place. So if you had never locked me up, I wouldn't have had to spend this money. So why, after I prove my innocence, you still get to keep my money?
Well, they
I was
got-
in jail for no reason
yeah.
because I was found innocent.
Well, they're
Why
supposed
do you
to-
have my money
But they're
still?
That's
supposed
why
to
they got
return
rid
it
of
to
Give me
you.
my shit back.
Aren't they supposed to? Like they're
They-
supposed
Supposed to. I ain't never got my bail money back.
Yeah, they ain't giving
But-
shit back.
But
They
here's
got
the thing.
my shit.
They got
And I beat my shit.
As
So
far as, but also like, do you feel like there should be like, is there grounds at what point for like a lawsuit? if he winds up being found innocent or has another mistrial.
No, he definitely has a lawsuit
Is there a
coming
lawsuit
if he
here?
gets
Like,
found innocent, for
there's
sure.
gotta be,
That's why
right?
they not trying to let him out.
He should be suing him already.
They finna try to go to Tory Lanez route in a minute, allegedly. They gonna fuck around and get somebody to try to get him up out of here.
Hey, all I say to YNW Melly, hey, bro, when you get out, you better use this as a learning lesson, because I'm sorry with these dudes. Every black male has been warned from the time he was little. Hey, man, stay out of trouble. Stay out the streets. It ain't even got to be some shit you did, but you could end up taking the fall for it. This is a fact. So when I see situations like this, I be feeling bad for dudes, but I be like, bro, we've all been warned since we was young. And what you decided was, it ain't gonna be me. And now it is you. I gotta keep living my life, bro.
It just sucks that at the moment where he's possibly able to transcend those circumstances and put that bullshit behind him, this comes up. Now, if he is in fact guilty, that completely changes the dynamic.
Lock his ass up.
I'm not gonna say.
Why you ain't gonna say?
I'm not gonna say because I don't.
So he
I don't
should
like
be
the way
allowed
that
to run
sounds.
the
Free him
street.
guilty or not guilty.
Hell no, what the hell is wrong with you?
You support a nigga with 34 felonies, nigga, that's able to be president.
Hey,
Don't nobody give a fuck about that.
He appealed.
Nigga.
But
speaking of rappers that were incarcerated and wound up coming back to different results, we got Gunna seemingly taking shots at Thugger, Big Young Thug on his new joint, Prototype. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how y'all still
A snitch
entertain
dissing
this
a nigga who kept it solid is
Look at
crazy.
this nigga
This
look,
the
bro.
world we living in. It's switched.
if you hang around with a nigga that look like that, you deserve whatever happens.
Crazy look for Dub.
Which
with the
one you
cops
talking
on.
about?
Gotta look crazy, bro. This nigga look like a snitch,
A
bro. Come
rap
on. Tell me this
dissing.
nigga don't look like he'll tell on you.
Gonna look like a stud
Nah,
right
that's
there.
fact.
Come on, I'll look at that nigga 2 seconds. Nah, nigga, you tell it.
This the
I'll-
world we living in now.
What Thug say? Now go back to the
He
Gunna
said,
seemingly addresses Young Thug's tweet and delete about him on Prototype. Nigga had tweeted my name. Must have had to be a typo. Cuz still talking gangster.
He said nobody want to hear that album. I guess when he announced.
Now he said,
his
Gunna,
album.
stop
So
acting
this-
like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy.
that was his tweet.
Nah, this was old. He had a new tweet.
That was from
Okay,
November.
yeah.
His latest tweet, he said nobody want to hear that album or nobody
Oh,
want to
he said
hear that
shit
bullshit.
trash, yeah.
Now, the unfortunate thing about Gunna is despite him being what he is or what, this label he has on him, which is going to follow him for the rest of his life and makes him all bad, he's still rapping his ass off, making really good
Yeah,
music.
because the average citizen don't give a fuck if you told or not or what you do. They don't care.
Right. And I mean, I don't know. Do you feel like it's affected his career to a certain degree?
I mean, I ain't never listened to him like that from before or after. The only time I really heard a lot of his stuff was when he was rapping with Lil Baby or Thug.
When
So-
that original run
Yeah.
that Gunna and Baby had sold
Drake
out
on
dates,
there,
okay.
yeah.
I think
The
this
joints
boosted
with-
his career,
Never
bro.
recover and all that. Yeah, so he's still.
I'ma keep it
I
G.
don't really hear his shit.
I think it boosted his career because most people will snitch in the streets and out the streets. Majority of people are gonna tell, and the statistics show that. If you look, when people catch cases with co-defendants, most of these motherfuckers be telling straight up. If you ever been in the streets, you know all of that no snitching shit. Yeah, it sounded good, but in the reality, these niggas be snitching. So most people will tell, and they see themselves in Gunna, so they low key happy he told.
Man, listen.
That's crazy.
I think
That's crazy.
I think people,
Am I lying? Show me somebody.
But-
They mad at Young Thug for calling him a rat.
But bro,
People got mad at Thug for saying he was a rat.
But
But y'all operate like most people are bloodthirsty gang members. They're not. Like, most people are just regular people who consume music that they like.
that's his. But
So,
that's,
what does that
But
have to
they
do with
take it-
snitching, though?
What
I
I'm
hate
telling-
that stance.
They don't care about snitching. It's
I
not
just said
saying that
that.
they will snitch. It's just that to them, the criminal aspect of it all is not something they're worried about. So when you look at the situation, it's like, I see why people accept Gunna. But guess what? I think all these niggas snitched in one way or another. If
Yeah.
you ask me, I think they all done told something that they shouldn't have told.
But he said, do you think he's bigger now or before?
Bigger now.
Bro, why do you have to be a bloodthirsty gang member to hate snitches? Yo, granny hated snitches.
No,
She said
she
ain't no tattletales in this house. If you came and was telling, granny was pinching the shit out, get the fuck up out of here, all that goddamn tattletelling. You better go out there and fight.
facts.
Your mama didn't like snitches.
Even-
Generationally, we don't like snitches, bro.
But if Granny,
it goes all the way back to the runaway slaves and the house niggas telling.
No,
you don't got to be a gang member to hate a snitch.
Nigga, the pigs don't even tell on each other.
The police hate snitches. They have a blue wall of silence and they're the police.
But
Snitches are pretty lame.
But in all
They outcast cops that snitch.
But whether you're talking about Granny or the police, there's a level of accountability. If your granny caught you doing something wrong, she was putting belt to ass. She might whoop the nigga who told on you, but you was still gonna get in trouble. On top of that, the police have the internal affairs to hold them accountable. The black community has no mechanism for accountability. Nigga do any fucking thing he want to. You know, niggas gonna say, that's not my business.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That ain't true.
Who
bro.
hold black
That's
community
not true. It
accountable?
depends on what you did and where you
Nigga throw
from.
trash in the street, black community, nobody even say, hey, pick that up.
Nigga
Shit.
said throw trash.
What the
Shit.
fuck are you talking about?
Nigga, I just spoke
If
English.
anybody throw trash in the street, ain't nobody going up to
Shit,
him
go
like,
to
hey,
white
pick that
neighborhood.
up.
They be like, you need to pick that
What
up.
are you talking about?
All right.
Hey,
Police do not hold themselves accountable.
I would say a lot of people, regardless of, I think you can see in all cultures people respecting their community and neighborhoods and wanting it to not be dirty, fool. Like
Shit.
across bro.
Have you
most
been
of
to
the
East
neighbor-
LA?
Hell yeah, I've been to East LA. Nice. East LA look nice as a motherfucker. Besides like the Jacks, a lot of it look nice, bro. His nice homes, nicely kept yards, palm trees, South Central. Yeah.
Lusky glaze anyone.
Yeah, pop up, bro. All right, bet. Pop up, brother. Yeah.
What's up with you, bro? Hold on, let me stand up. I don't like shaking hands. What's your name? Zone. Okay, for sure. All I'm saying is, bro, we gotta take out this false narrative that snitching is about the streets, because it's not. You can snitch in all aspects of life, and all snitching means is you don't want to take accountability for your actions that you decided to do. It has nothing to do with the fucking streets. You decided to do something,
Yes, nigga.
and to get yourself out of hot water, you're gonna tell on somebody else. How you think the Panthers got taken down? A fucking snitch who caught a petty ass charge. He was too spooked to go to jail. So what did he do? He ratted on the Panthers, went in, became a member, became a mole, get the CIA and COINTELPRO information, and they wiped him out. He's a fucking rat,
Bro,
and he shouldn't be respected.
No,
nothing to do with the fucking streets.
No, you're not.
Yes.
You're not being honest. Dude, I was asked a question here the other day where a nigga said, if I'm in the car with a nigga who got 4 felonies and the police pulls over and the nigga like, yo, I got this gun on me. Can you take responsibility for it? Cause I'm going back to the pen for football numbers. I said, hell no, that nigga gotta take his own gun. They said, nigga, you a bitch, you a snitch. They literally said I'm a snitch. So it's not as straightforward as that.
That was a bad example.
No, that's a
Okay,
terrible
I'm
example.
gonna
That's a
take
perfect
no. Take your
example.
own accountability for getting in the car with a nigga with 4 felonies and a pistol.
But if the nigga
That's all
didn't
I'm
tell
saying.
me,
No, if a
the
nigga don't
didn't
tell you,
me,
y'all supposed to get up on him. Y'all got to figure that out. You still
that moment.
You still.
What do you do in that moment?
If you in the streets, you got to take whatever come with it, the good and the bad. So if he get in a
Hell
car,
no.
if he get in a car and I don't know he got a pistol,
Yeah.
guess what? We got to deal with that on the back end. But I still signed up for this, and I'm still signing up. Not
if
the
the
what you
nigga
asked.
has-
So I gotta take that.
He'll take credit for his own.
He should take credit for his own gun.
He
You should take credit
You
for his
just
own
sat
gun.
here and said you should always take credit for if it's a
Yes.
hammer in the car. I'm gonna
Yes.
take the charge.
Niggas told
But at the end of the
me-
day, you just sat here and said Boosie should have hopped out and ran or did something. Hop your ass out and run when
The
you know this
nigga
nigga got a
hop-
pistol
look, the
and
nigga-
4 felonies.
the
Get your
nigga
ass
hop-
out and run, nigga.
The nigga Hawk from Hoover told me that I'm a police ass nigga because I said I would not take the fall for a nigga if the nigga got in the car with some illegal shit and I didn't have no clue.
Well, if he didn't,
Do you gangbang or no?
Whether you gangbang or
No,
not.
no, because it matters. If you gangbang, this what you signed up for.
Hell
Nobody
no.
said it was gonna
Yeah.
be
you
fair.
take the
Yeah.
fall for a nigga who didn't even tell you.
That shit don't like I don't gangbang. So I'm still abiding by street codes. That's where I come from. So I'm not, if I get in the blick with a car, like if you got a blick and I'm in the car, I need you to confess up to that. But I'm not telling them that that's your shit.
Mine.
I'm
Righteously,
no,
a righteous
ain't mine.
nigga. I'm gonna
Can't
say
do
this.
that.
Look,
Can't say that.
a righteous nigga is gonna take the charge
Yes.
off the dribble.
Right.
But at the same time, you still not supposed to say nothing. That's the code of ethics, regardless. You deal with it like he just said on the back end. But if I know my brother got 4 felonies and I don't have none, I'm going to take the charge
taking that.
just off of GP,
I'm taking it.
off the strength. That doesn't make you a snitch, but I'm going to take it because I know he might get 30 and I'm going to get 16 months and come right back.
But that is determined by your relation to him.
No, that determines the type of person you are, though.
Yeah.
But if the same situation and it's the same situation, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to sit there. They can't put the gun on both of us. His fingerprint's going to be all over it. I'm going to have to go downtown and with everything else. I'm going to sit there and be quiet and they're going to figure it out. But other than that, I'm not finna get on there and tell and be like, nigga, you need to do this or do that. You know what the fuck you need to do. And I'm not finna be in no car with no nigga that ain't willing to do that anyway.
Exactly.
Hey, but what about
Brandon will be like, oh,
what
GPR,
about
good part of the rest.
what about
excuse me?
So this is where it gets tricky. What if the nigga throw the gun under the seat and then say, "Oh, that ain't mine"?
We making up all these scenarios.
No,
It's
this
not-
is
it's
this
not
was
finna happen.
exactly the scenario.
We gonna be in the
that was put on
backseat
me.
squad
This
right
what I'm
there.
saying.
That ain't mine is a snitch. Those 3 words, you're a snitch.
That's
bro.
a snitch.
That's it.
This is what I'm saying.
All I know is it
you're
ain't
supposed
mine.
to say
Niggas be
nothing.
snitching out in these
That's
streets,
telling.
bro.
Listen, a real nigga, if I get in a car with a strap, I already know if we get pulled over, it's mine. It's mine. I'm taking it. I'm not letting us all go down for
If
what's
it's mine,
mine.
right.
A bitch nigga who throw it under your seat, guess what? You still got to handle it on the back end. So y'all got to go down. You got to let the lawyer figure it out. And then we politicking on you in the set. Or we finna politic on you in the county. Or when you get to the pen, we finna send a kite. You gonna get dealt with regardless. But me signing up for this lifestyle, I can't say, oh, he threw it under my seat. I just snitched on him.
I don't think anyone should say that because you have the right to remain silent. But what I'm saying
That's
is,
all I'm saying.
there's a lot of nuance to this shit, bro. Niggas is out here throwing out stop no snitching like a blanket statement, ignorant of context and everything. If a bitch ass nigga that I don't barely know got something on him, and when the police pull us over, the nigga tries to imply, oh, that might be his. I'm not
Why
gonna
would
be
you
like,
be with a bitch ass
that's
nigga
mine.
you barely know with a strap? What are you doing?
What if you didn't know he had a strap?
But why are you with the nigga?
But listen, we just
That's the
said
first
you don't
date.
know the nigga had the strap.
Why are you with a
No.
bitch ass nigga you barely know?
I didn't know he's a bitch ass nigga
If I
until he
don't
tried to
barely
put
know
the
you,
strap
you
on
ain't
me.
even getting in my
You're not
car.
even in my whip, nigga. You can't
I
even
don't know
sit
this
with me.
nigga.
Listen,
Fuck is
it's
you
good.
doing?
So don't.
And if you bring him around, you're responsible for him because you brought him around.
so basically,
so now I'm on your ass.
So basically, if you don't know the nigga, don't ride with him. And if the nigga turns out to be a bitch, snitch on him.
no, it ain't no snitch period, nigga.
So convoluted.
Hey, ride solo, nigga. Some people do, but you
The
shouldn't
best
tell
way-
on yourself.
Hey, I was just riding with Mikey. He tried to snitch on me.
This is what happens.
He tried to control my radio
What's the
too.
next- what's the
It's like,
next-
turn
next
the next
topic?
topic,
No,
man.
real quick. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Do you feel like Gunna is a bigger artist now since all this, since the trial or before? What do you think he's gonna have? You think his biggest days are behind him or in front of him?
I ain't gonna lie. So Gunna was pretty. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. Gunna, like that's east side where Atlanta is and all that. So we was bumping Gunna pretty heavy. When he went to jail, that shit died down. Like when all that snitching shit, it died down. And then now he had that little album or whatever,
Yeah,
and it was bumping. But like now that shit,
you still slapping Gunna?
nah, that shit
It's
over.
not- there's like if a Gunna song comes on, maybe for nostalgia, the same way I'll slap an R. Kelly song. You feel me? Like actually, I like R. Kelly better than Gunna musically. To be honest,
We
with
know
you.
he's a
I personally won't play Gunna.
he's more R. Kelly was
At
a
all.
more mogul. Gunna is
How
like
are we
just a
gonna have
rapper
R.
that'll be
Kelly
here
and Gunna
today.
in the
R.
same
Kelly
Yeah,
and
that's what
Gunna,
I'm
that's
saying.
two totally
You
different
just said
situations.
random shit.
No, that's not random at all. You're
That's
talking
totally
about,
different.
Man, Gunner
it's
is a
not,
D-list
it's not a random
artist.
correlation. Well, yeah,
Exactly.
no,
Yeah.
obviously R. Kelly's a way bigger star, but I did fuck with Gunna's music heavily at
You
one
still
point.
fuck with it in secret.
Not really.
Snitch ass.
I know, let's
there's-
cat
let's
like,
give a
I'm
fuck.
turning Gunna off.
This
Nigga,
why y'all got Gunna
It's
up
God.
here.
This nigga
But
was-
let me. But this is kind of like a point that I wanted to make earlier. I'm glad that we're here right now. So I feel like a lot of the people that listen to hip hop, particularly the street shit, that aren't involved in any activities, that are just regular, you feel me, square people from nowhere, they're still getting into the whole visceral experience of wanting to live the street life vicariously through the music, right?
Nah, but
they're
this is-
still. So if I could be the softest white kid talking about, oh, Dirk, why you ain't slide for Bond? It's that whole mentality that's actually getting these rappers in trick bags and making
Now, they
them
putting themselves in the trick bag.
perpetuate-
You shouldn't be letting non-street niggas even influence you to that
For sure,
extent
for
to even
sure.
gas you up.
But
But
I
this is the
will say-
problem too with the snitching shit, because we still entertaining and speaking on these niggas when you supposed to let these rats die off. This is why they don't care about doing shit, the shit like Gunna did, because he should have been no longer in the industry and everything else. But like you said,
but I do
majority of the
think-
world don't care, and a lot of these niggas that's in the streets don't really care either because they probably do the same shit if they was in his position.
I think they do care in the case of Gunna, though. I feel like although
Bruh, niggas
he's
don't
still
care nowadays. You
making
know what
They
niggas
don't
say?
care, bro.
You know
They
what
don't
they
give a
say?
fuck.
You know what
They
they
don't
say? Well, that's his problem. That nigga ain't tell on me.
because like
I'm not gonna do nothing with him.
I ain't gonna fuck with him, but he cool.
like so me like if I'm just watching the hip hop world from an outside lens and I'm like, oh, this is an interesting character. If I see like a strong deviation from that, it's like, oh, this guy's no longer who he says he was. His aura is shattered.
Who did
It's
he
not
ever
gonna hit
say
the
he
same.
was? Like,
He still make.
He act like
Bro,
some.
He was talking about he was
street nigga.
cripping.
Bro,
He was talking about he was
Cub was acting
trapping.
like he was cripping.
listen,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Although it was never like the main point of his music, to be real, it was more like
He was
fly
pump faking
player.
like he was
If
cripping.
you
Yeah,
are a
for sure he was.
successful
For sure he
artist,
was.
you're an artist, nigga. Because just the sheer amount of hours that are required to become successful at rapping or singing, you ain't got as much time to be out in the streets doing anything as you spending in that booth.
There's truth.
So
to
you're
that.
an artist, my nigga. That's like saying Snoop Dogg at his prime was the biggest crip in Long Beach. No, bro was recording 90% of his time.
But we know majority of the street rappers, some are still active, and a lot of times them niggas don't last. But majority of them are speaking either from things they've done or the life before this.
Shit they seen,
You're
yeah.
necessarily trying to transition into something different, obviously.
So-
but some niggas don't have the money to necessarily. That's why you get more raw music when they're younger versus when they get to that level because they
100%.
still in the streets in a sense.
Remind me of your name again?
Zone 6.
Zone 6. So you're from Raleigh, North Carolina, right?
within Atlanta.
Where's
hood, man.
Gunna from? Is he from there, around there or something?
Gunna's from Atlanta.
Okay, he's from Atlanta. You know about the South more than me. From what you heard about Gunna prior to his fame, was he one of those guys in the streets, or was he like just a dude who no one knew him until he came out rapping?
Ain't nobody really know him like that till he came out rapping. I mean, everybody knew he was a Crip or proclaimed to be a Crip. And he had, I don't know if y'all knew about it, but he had hella Crime Stopper allegations.
Yeah,
put on
yeah,
his
they
name.
brought that shit, right? They brought it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
But that's from when he was like a kid, low key, right? He was
So
like,
there was
wanna hear that
already
he was a
kid
I'm
shit,
not-
man.
I'm not
I'm
saying
not
his
saying-
name.
like the
I'm not
kid.
Stop saying that
I'm
kid
not
shit, man.
justifying it.
You
I'm
love
just saying-
14-year-olds.
Once you start gang banging, I don't care what age you are, you getting held to grown man standards,
All right,
bro.
so
You know,
when I
that's
be
how the
watching,
streets
when I
work.
be watching,
Just to
I be
clarify.
seeing
One
you.
mic, nigga.
When I be watching, I be seeing you protect like the little kid thing. So, what age do you think it is appropriate for you to understand what you're doing at that point?
I mean, like, look, you have to be accountable for your actions at all times. You're gonna be responsible. I got arrested at 13. I got arrested at 16. I had to be sent away from my family.
For
as a
sure.
result. That's so. I was held responsible for those decisions. But I do think that we have to give a little bit of leeway. Now, I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
You
hold on.
tryna-
leeway
you
to what?
tryna
No.
slide little shit in
I'm
there.
not saying that Gunna deserve leeway for that. What I was saying is that footage of him was mad old, and then it wound up popping up.
It doesn't
after.
matter how
What does that
old
matter?
it is.
You
I
did
feel
it.
like once
No,
you
did it.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
once you
It
hit
don't matter.
like 12, 10, 13, you know what you're doing.
For
Exactly.
But it's just your mind isn't fully developed, so you don't know the full extent to the consequences that come behind what you do.
Bingo.
That part.
But you know what you're doing.
But
Right.
When I said it, that was
Well said.
crazy.
But once
No.
you start banging, you are introduced to the street code from RIP. Because niggas already know as a young kid, you might be a liability if you're not laced up right?
Yeah, and that's
So-
why people's paperwork from when they're
so
fucking 13
all
still
the
haunts
crimes.
them.
So see, right. So what you saw when he was 13 just told you what type of nigga he is. So when he stitched on Thug them, because I didn't know about that paperwork.
Yeah.
Why is everyone so surprised? Bro didn't show that we need a tough situation. He'll tell. And niggas don't really change from who they are as teens to adults. That's the type of person he is. So I don't see why we keep talking about this snitch. I would much rather talk about the midget chick who was trying to beat up her boyfriend.
Oh, you talking about in the airport?
The Olympian bitch?
In the airport?
Yeah, that was wild.
Do
I
y'all
wanna
What's
talk
the-
about
what's the
something
next
about
one?
those
Go to that
bitches.
one. Go to it.
Yeah.
Next topic.
I don't, why are we talking about YNW and then, oh yeah, okay.
Good
Yeah.
topics.
No, I'm not saying they're bad. I thought it was the same topic twice.
All right. Sha'Carri, you feel me?
Hey, listen. Keep the black queen's name out of your Caucasian mouth. I'll read it.
I think she like me more than you. Bro.
Footage of Sha'Carri with that stuff on the side of your lips.
Yeah.
Footage of Sha'Carri Richardson altercation with her boyfriend, Christian Coleman, that led to her airport arrest, shows her shoving and throwing things at him.
I seen this shit. Crazy.
Damn.
You might have to zoom in a little bit on it.
Nah, you gonna see it.
You gonna see it.
She right there.
Must have really pissed her off if she wilding at the airport.
He still took up for the.
It don't take much. You talk about black chicks, it don't take much, nigga. Trust me. Bruh.
She went to that nigga phone. Cuz was clapping some different cheeks.
Yeah, no, it must have been some shit like that. Like she like literally just
went through his phone
right there. Type.
Or Cub popped up on the T app.
Oh shit.
Got to get no pony.
Are you guys on the T app? You guys on there or what?
Hell no. Hey, we used to make the Facebook groups though and shit. It was a couple homies on there.
It's difficult to really tell.
Okay, so what's the overall synopsis we supposed to be getting to?
You gotta wait
right or
finish
wrong?
till she throw the fucking shit at him. See, they over there now. That's why I said zoom
it's
in.
in the left corner, right?
Left corner.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but what are we debating about? Like, what we
Well,
What domestic abuse?
what's the whole
nah, the bitches is out here talking about we are unjustly judging her. Clearly, he did something to her to make her react like that.
Man, hell.
You know, women and accountability, they're allergic to it. Accountability is
degree.
kryptonite to women. We know that already. And we know this is how women act
But
behind closed doors.
do you think there's
If she doing
This
this,
is
just
normal.
imagine what she doing to him behind that.
yeah,
Exactly.
But he took up for it though. I don't know if you got the speech. He spoke out
Yeah,
about
he
the
was-
situation, but
he
he
got
basically
hard
was
shit.
saying like he ain't judging her. He mad she got arrested and all type of stuff. If he's smart, he gonna leave her at
Because
that.
I had a question.
I mean, that's any nigga at the end of the day. I mean, you don't want to see nobody get arrested. So
Nah, I would have been like, lock that bitch up.
But I had a question though,
What
right?
you mean?
We had a debate on the Viral Way podcast, by the way. I said, is it ever acceptable for a man to just slap a bitch?
Hell yeah, right then and there.
Because if you ever had a living girlfriend or a girlfriend or wife at all, you know things get heated. When they start arguing, their emotions get to going and they want to make a point, you're not leaving that room until they make the point. So let's say y'all getting a heated
Look how
argument.
Lush looking at you.
And, no, listen, hold on, listen. Let me paint the scenario. Hold on, let me paint the scenario. You arguing, she going crazy. You like,
Right.
man, just stop talking to me. She getting louder. You like, all right, I'm out of here. Grab your car keys. What she do? Go run in front of the door. Try to stop you.
Or grab you by the ankle.
You move her out the way. You go through the door. What she do? Grab your shirt. You go to your car. What she do? Now she jumping on the car. At what point can a man physically be like, bitch, leave me alone?
When you
Jumping
first
on the-
meet her.
all right.
bar is
So
pretty
is this shit circumstantial? So somebody her size, she's a small person. If she's doing all that to you, are you like? Is there a
He
chance
is
that
also
you would hit
small.
her?
What I'm saying is sometimes a woman might need a factory reset real quick.
What if she?
That's all I'm saying.
What if
Because,
she-
hey, you know your phone
the
starts
way we look
glitching,
at it, the way
you
we
might gotta reset this motherfucker. And then
the way we look at it, where we at. So if she's that small and she's doing all of that, we just gonna take that on the chin. Like, all right, get away from me. We gonna get out of the situation.
How many times?
But
do
if you
take
my
it?
size or a little bit bigger and you doing that, we about to be in there throwing both.
most
But why
women
though? But
now
let me-
are
let me-
bigger than men.
and let me-
they weigh more.
Yeah.
For sure, 200 plus.
200
But let me
plus
ask you,
pounds.
but if this, like, say he's in a, however long he's in a relationship with her, say 6, 7, 8 months, and this happens constantly, at what point does he keep walking away, or is it his fault for staying with her?
Definitely his fault.
The
At a certain-
the
It's
right,
his fault.
So if he
At some
chooses,
point,
if he
it's his
chooses to
fault.
stay,
Yeah.
does he choose? Can he get a choice to factory
and that's-
reset at some point?
And that's not to victim blame. I'm not victim blaming by saying that like it's his fault. But you have to, if you're in a toxic situation where you're being abused, it's up to
But
you.
when women stay,
to remove
when women
yourself.
stay in those situations, y'all say,
They
"Oh,
got
it's the man's
manipulated.
fault. They was manipulated, or they couldn't leave, and shit
said
like that."
It's-
So that doesn't
who said
occur
that?
for the man, right?
That's them woke people.
I think it,
That's them woke people.
it does occur for the man. I think that it's not a mutually exclusive to gender in any capacity. Although obviously men being a lot stronger, people think that men can't endure.
I'm not saying abuse women in no type
No,
of way.
course.
What I'm saying is
Just a
there
slap.
ever a moment where that's acceptable? Because we're taught never put your hands on a woman at all under no circumstance. I done seen women get knives on homies. I done seen women throw iron at homies. I done seen women come at men with baseball bats. And despite all of that, you supposed to take it. You supposed to get stabbed, shot, hit with the bat, and just still walk away.
But the weird
it's
thing
like
is,
you could never defend
the
yourself.
weird thing is you could be beaten down. How many times you been beaten down Doonies and she's like, slap me, Poppy, you feel me? Like, you, like...
Man,
you
stop
fucking,
trying to
that's a different thing.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, come
All
on,
right,
man.
let's rein it back
that's
in.
it. He said, when's an acceptable time to put hands on a woman?
Let's rein it back
That's
in.
my answer.
So that's when you get your get back?
That's no. That's funny.
So what is the consequence
That's
for a
fucking funny.
woman doing this to a man? Is there any consequence
Well,
at
because
all?
we know- I think
Besides you leaving a relationship.
I do think, yeah.
Nah, but
the
you know, a
charge
man
for
would
that
have
was in the airport,
A
that's
nigga would have
why.
still been in jail for
What the fuck is 4th degree assault? Did y'all
him
even know
talking
that
right?
existed?
Is that the video of him talking right there?
Did y'all know that 4th degree
Yeah, that's
assault?
it.
What the
That's
fuck does
it.
that mean?
Yeah, it must be like the least amount of assaulting possible.
That's crazy.
It's like a charge they specifically made for her.
Bro,
or what?
I seen men call police on women who was doing that, and when the police show up,
They
the
take
man
her
they
side.
take the
Niggas
man,
still
They
get
take-
arrested.
Nah,
or they kick the man out the house, or they make him leave. And I done seen women assault men in front of the cops, and he got in trouble. I done seen it happen.
Stuff like that is systemized for the female to win it. That's really what
It's
it
like,
is.
what do you do to defend yourself?
in recent years, the way they handle these situations has changed a lot. I know when we was growing up, it was like the man couldn't win at all. He'd be like, man, this bitch stabbed me. They were like, all right, sir, turn around and put your hands behind your back. They used to, I've seen that.
but we
many times.
That's so good.
Niggas just gotta accept this double standard.
But now-
you do shit at your own risk.
but now-
for the most part, most niggas ain't finna do nothing.
But
They
no,
gonna
but-
walk away. She gonna be back straight. He gonna be fucking her later.
But
Cut
now-
right, knocking her back out right now.
But nowadays, now they trying to get niggas on mutual combatants. The police I've been seeing is like, because I got these white people down the street from me, they fight every day. Call the police every day. The police be like, look, both of y'all going to jail. Either y'all gonna stop fighting or both of y'all going to jail. So now I think the police, maybe they've been given an order. They deal with it like both people got to have some skin in
Nah,
the
now
game.
they trying to say whoever called first.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Whoever called first
I think the
is
internet,
the victim, right?
I think the internet changed
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah. Whoever called first is the
Because
victim.
before the internet, nobody ever believed women behave this way.
Right.
It's when they show up, it's what? Damsel in distress, big burly man. Oh yeah, you did it. You guilty. Now
call
you
me
see these
burly,
bitches
dude?
crack. Yeah,
You
for
fucking
sure.
point at me, fuck you.
Hey, because you know that the OnlyFans chick, right? Who that OnlyFans chick?
Oh,
she
no,
got
I
the.
seen her. She went
she
crazy.
was crazy.
She got a whole 5-minute
Don't
video.
mention the bitch name. Don't give her
crashing
no
out, bro.
publicity.
Pulling the TV off the wall. She busting the windows out his car. She got a knife. Talking off in the off mine. But the bitch is bad.
But guaranteed,
Dying
there was
people.
probably tweets out there from her of her trying to play victim.
Oh,
if them videos would have never came out, we would have never.
that's
She
seen
hit
that.
herself with a gun and
Yeah.
said he did it.
Yeah, I seen that
But
video.
he
I
had
seen
her
that
on video.
Yep.
Hey, once
Thank
the
God
video
for the
was
internet,
off, I
right?
Beat that bitch's ass.
Yeah.
Nah, she did this Thursday. But look, I think now they're dealing with it like they're taking away the incentive for women to just jump on the phone trying to call the cops, because once the female here, well, both y'all gonna go to jail. The whole shit changed. Well, this, that, and the third. I've seen that with my own eyes. But what I want to say is, women, they have this attitude like they don't give a fuck about nothing. Because this girl's doing this shit in an airport. If there's one place where you should be on your best behavior, it's the airport and on an airplane.
Yeah,
You don't want to get on that
You
no-fly
can
list.
get put on a no-fly list like
cooked,
this.
for
And
sure.
someone who's an athlete who goes around the world, she can't afford to get put on a no-fly list.
Is this
So-
shit? Now go ahead. Let me let you finish your point.
So what I'm saying is that just shows you how absolutely out of control this woman is. Sha'Carri Richardson is a ticking time bomb.
Has there ever been any
Is this-
stories
is
about
this-
her like
no,
that?
Let me
Yes.
ask y'all something. Is this really new shit, or is it just now that we see it more on? It's more hyped up on camera because you had the Ikes, the Tinas, and
It
all
been
that. You know
going
what I'm
on.
saying?
It's been going on.
And
Females beat men, though.
you know, a lot of married people. This is their regular program. They've been married 30 years, but the wife probably be beating the husband ass, but they still stay
But this
together.
a boy-
Women are
So,
more abusive physically and verbally in relationships than men. And the reason that you know this, because you can look up the domestic abuse rates in lesbian couples.
Lesbians.
That's
highest
just shot
domestic.
through the roof, and it's way higher than man on man or
80%
man
is
on
a
women. They
fact.
be beating the fuck out their girlfriend.
And a divorce
whooping the
rate.
shit out each other.
And a divorce rate.
But they will cry and say, "Oh, men so abusive, bro." We take the abuse. We just never say nothing.
But I was dating this chick and her who had
Stop
I had
lying.
taken her. I know I'm a liar. I had taken this chick from a bitch, right? Or she was in a lesbian relationship, right? And then, but she was like, "Oh, she beat me, dude." I was like, "Oh, it's all good. You feel me? Like Captain Save-A-Ho, what's happening, bitch? You feel me? Like start knocking her down." Da 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 da. She decides she a dyke again. You feel me? So she
Whoa.
start like on
So
the
she
look-
start fucking you.
Yeah. She started saying, hey, bro. We're not gonna repeat yesterday's episode. You feel
No,
me?
you don't even.
That was
You don't even want to know.
crazy.
No,
Y'all niggas
niggas.
wild. Y'all
no,
cold for that.
Niggas from his camp hit me up last night. There's.
Oh yeah,
hey,
let's talk about that in a second.
let's talk about Saturday.
Long.
That was a cold setup
Yeah.
if I ever seen one.
Yeah,
We
that
tried
was
to
gnarly.
stop him. We tried to stop
did.
Whack.
We did.
Whack
Long story short, yes, her and that chick were beating the shit out of each other all the time.
All the
going
time.
to jail every
Yep.
other fucking week, and then somehow still sucking each other's clits. I
Because
don't
they
know.
love that crazy
Yeah.
shit.
They toxic. Hey, I think there's something that gets released. They got that warrior energy, and that's a good outlet. But no, Sha'Carri is a ticking time bomb. We already know she got an I don't give a fuck attitude when she got busted smoking weed right before the Olympics.
Yeah.
And we gotta also consider the role that roid rage might play in this situation, because you know all those track runners are on steroids.
Well, she on some supplements.
They- she-
huh?
Why they
she-
got to be on Roy?
No, all those
think she
track
on
runners
roids.
are on anabolics. What you
They
mean?
test very
Allegedly.
vigorously.
They
for
all
that,
get
right?
busted.
Allegedly,
They all
bro.
get busted.
Allegedly. She got busted before?
No, but they all get busted.
So
bro.
that's
That's
it.
a crazy
Her
jacket
genetics
to
don't
put on
need
an
roids.
Bro,
athlete.
she was losing.
Hey, look, no
Listen,
jumper finna get another
she was
lawsuit.
losing.
Fuck with
Listen,
this nigga.
she-
Allegedly.
You gonna get hit with the Shannon Sharp, cuz
she
you better
was
calm
losing
down.
to the Jamaicans. The next season, she came back buffered in a motherfucker, blowing them niggas out the
So
water.
she couldn't train?
That's
couldn't try
I
Roy,
think it's
nigga.
more. I think it's more of a case of just a regular
Roids.
like mad black woman. That's just aggressive. Like black women be aggressive, bro.
Hold on,
That's
hold on,
just
hold on,
really
hold on.
what
I
it is.
can't let you hold on. I can't let you do that.
I'm gonna say all
Aggressive,
women
I can't
are
let you do
aggressive
that.
depending on who they dealing with.
We can't blanket this on black women.
We can't.
If you date any women in America, they're like that.
If you
This
give
is a westernized woman problem, and it's because there was no consequences for women for so long, it goes unchecked. The consequence for men is immediate violence. If I disrespect another man, it's an invisible line of violence there, which is why most men, for the most part, are going to respect another man because it can go there. Women, they can do whatever and there's no consequence at all. Not only is there no consequence, they're protected by the violence of other men. You disrespect a woman, what does she do? I'm gonna go call my brother that gangbang. I'm gonna go call my cousin. I'm gonna call my uncle. I'm gonna call my daddy, or I'm gonna call the police.
If you love
so
them,
they
don't call
have
them.
the benefits, but none of the consequences we got to deal with. That's how you
I
get shit
agree.
like that
It's
happen.
definitely not mutually exclusive to race. And I also will even add that when it comes to my experience, black women are definitely not the most
Shit.
toxic in that regard.
Shit.
There's
Shit.
another.
Bro,
there's
just
another-
look at the
a
internet.
lot of women got
Shit.
and it's a lot of women that got niggas off because they was lying, then popped up at niggas' houses and stuff. Then I just seen another video that went viral. She got like two of her brothers smoked or something. Went to the house, didn't ask no
That's
questions.
That's
Yeah.
one thing we say. If you love them, don't call them.
And you,
Right.
and
Well,
you-
even that,
Right.
or niggas got to stay out of that or get the real details
I
of
know
what's going
personal
on.
story.
This why you
about that.
can't always react when they call you. You got to ask the story because 9 times out of 10, you start asking questions. You like, hold on, bitch, you caused this whole situation.
You gonna realize
he
she
should
wrong
have
at
slapped your
everything.
motherfucking ass.
Listen,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Look, my advice, just I dealt with some shit like this personally. Stay out of another man's relationship. If your sister or mama is opening her legs to let this nigga fuck her every night, that's his woman now. Y'all got a bond as siblings. They got a more intimate, stronger bond than that. That's, nigga, you're penetrating me on a nightly basis. Y'all exchanging fucking DNA and energy. So worry about your relationship, because the same nigga running to beat a nigga up over his sister will be beating his bitch up. I've seen that. So it's just like,
no, but like as far as
no, what? No,
as far as
home and beat his bitch.
as far
I've
as
seen that.
as far as
I've seen
putting
that.
hands though,
That's
No, you see
diabolical. That's crazy, cuz.
that's
A nigga doing that, that's wild.
Niggas do
So
that.
when
That's
it comes
crazy.
to situations, say it's like your sister or your sister or somebody, like, and they in like a domestic dispute, but you know that your sister is in the wrong. How you going about that? You more level headed about the situation?
I'm
or
more
you
level
crashing out?
headed
Stay out of
because
it.
this was gonna happen. You gonna go deal with it,
And
then she's gonna go right back, and now you the odd man out. Now you're the bad guy for fixing the situation she called you to fix. Now y'all got smoke. Bitch, you sucking his dick the same night.
So do you feel like your character being played with is if you being level-headed about the situation and they looking at you as like, oh, nigga, you a mark, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing about it? Like,
your sister ain't gonna look at you like that for the most part because they going off how she feel in that moment. You know, females' feelings, they're never just on one point. They switch up too much. So she's going to feel and forget about that she even told you everything because she's going to be back with the nigga happy again.
And what you're doing when you go beat the nigga up or do whatever, you're emboldening her to continue to do whatever she did that got the nigga on 10. One of my sisters told me, she said, bro, I'm glad you never intervened because if you had intervened, I would have used that as an excuse to stay with that nigga. Because women feel like if I got backup, I could stay in a tricky situation that's dangerous.
So I said they weaponize.
Once they know you're not, they weaponize male aggression, right?
They become like they become like the boy who whatever, the boy who cried wolf and all that type shit.
Yeah.
So now
because they telling you all this about they nigga, then now you looking at her crazy, and then she right back with him every time. So it's like now if she completely done, or if that nigga that just went off the wall, it's fuck what my sister talking about at that point. But for the most part, like Brandon says, stay out of people's shit.
Now, ideally, ideally though, as a male, right? Like as a man, you want to not have to do that. That's the last thing you want to do, right? You want to be able to exercise as much control and not have to even take it there. You want to be able to control with your words and your actions, but beyond.
You shouldn't be with it. You shouldn't be with any woman who gets you to the point where you want to hit her. Now, that being said, nigga didn't want to sock his bitch over some minor shit before. Low-key.
I was just finna say, you probably just don't date women in if you don't say shit like that.
Today.
Hey, sometimes a bitch will just do something that irk you to the point where you're like, I should just knock
nigga,
this
you could be
bitch
chilling
out.
too cool and they want to get on your nerves because you chilling.
No, you could your girl, you could be on the thing, you could be on the couch chilling, and have you guys ever had this? You on the couch chilling, you watching a movie or something. Your bitch want to come give you some affection. But she's just annoying the fuck out of you with that. Like, you really be want to kick that bitch ass. Like, I be seeing where it was coming from sometimes. They just acted on the shit.
That's all I'm saying.
Your best bet is just don't argue with women completely. You're not going to win that emotional battle.
But have you ever been
even
in a
that
situation?
don't work because they'll do this.
Wait,
they'll do this. What's wrong?
It's a
or nothing. I'm
sword.
chilling.
Have you been?
Why you not talking? Now they mad that you ain't talking.
You trying to play 2K.
Wrong. Now you making something wrong.
You making something wrong,
Bitch,
bitch. Nothing was wrong. You keep asking me what's wrong.
No. Have you ever been in a situation where you just think about kicking your bitch ass and you be like, but I know if I whoop this bitch ass right now, I'm gonna be totally in the wrong. She ain't even doing nothing that crazy, but it just irk you to the point.
Nah,
where
you
like,
just hate your
You hate your bitch. Yeah. Hey, look, he hate his girl.
He mad. She walking in the room.
This bitch watching TV. This bitch trying to show me some affection.
Bitch, you didn't cook that chicken right?
Hey,
hate this bitch. Crazy.
Tried to go
Been
give
married
you a
too goddamn
blowjob.
long.
Yeah, he been married too long. nigga.
hey, shit be residual sometimes. I think it's carryover from other
That
shit.
happens when you don't have enough space. When y'all around each other too much, now everything you do is annoying. Bitch, you breathing too loud. You chewing too loud. Like everything is annoying. Why your eyes blinking that way? You need some space, bro. Go get some space, take a breather, come back. You gonna miss her.
Go take a walk. Go take a hike, nigga.
Nah, but some niggas
long
act
hike,
on that.
yeah,
Some niggas act
No
on those
buzzballs
impulses.
involved.
But
for real.
are we gonna listen to this bitch ass nigga?
Nah, let's go to the next thing.
Nah, fuck her.
Bro up in them guts right now.
Cuz
Sha'Carri-
kept it player though. I'm gonna keep it G with that. He didn't really go in on her like he could have.
He went on her
Because he knew he wasn't going nowhere.
Is he getting a bag off
he took
shorty?
it up.
Yeah,
for her.
you knew he wasn't going nowhere.
Off
He
shorty,
ain't
bro.
getting no bag off
Yes,
her.
he
She's
is.
a-
I think
getting
he in the
back.
Olympics too, ain't he?
He's a track runner.
Yeah,
She's a track
they both
runner.
in the
She's
Olympics.
successful.
She a bigger star
Bro,
than him,
she's
though.
getting bigger. She's getting more
It don't
money.
matter.
than
He's
Cuz.
still getting to his
female.
bag.
But I
She
don't
getting
know
more
bro
bread
name.
than
I know
Cuz.
Sha'Carri Richardson. though.
Sha'Carri Richardson is getting more bread than Cuz.
For sure.
Come
She has
on, bro.
Nike
Cuz
endorsements.
still getting
She was on the
bread,
Wheaties box or some
Yeah,
shit. Like,
bro,
what are you
she
talking
huge.
about?
She gold medalist, all that. I don't know who bro is. He like F squad, like G squad and H squad. He's like down. He's not even top 20. Rick Ross's ex, Justice.
Man.
We don't want.
No, I ain't tripping. I was
just
saying
told
that.
you.
I wasn't saying. I was saying it because I seen that one too. I'm like, it ain't really nothing.
It's
else
a bunch
here,
of
but-
ex-girlfriend topics today.
Yeah, they gonna say it's
People's
Bass
fathers.
Women Day. All
No,
these
yeah,
guys.
go to Rick Ross.
You
Go
guys,
to Rick Ross.
what was
Go to Rick Ross. Because that proves that the bitch never really was into Rick Ross in the first place. If she has
Oh
the
no, we can get
potential.
on that the dope film star.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Right,
the
one we
BBL?
just covered,
What about the Kodak Black,
Lena
man?
Bina.
You told me talk about Kodak Black, bitch.
So Rick Ross can't get no bitches basically, because the bitch showed she has the capacity to go absolutely crazy, but she left bro like it wasn't nothing.
I mean, are you shocked that like Rick Ross? I mean, here's the thing. He obviously uses his wealth and opulence and clout to secure an array of top tier
She
pussy,
looked crazy
which he's
as
been
fuck.
knocking down for years. Which is why I was about to say, why are you choosing to be
I look
with
like
a
a
broad
kid.
like
Bitch
this?
look nasty. I look like his baby mama. Cuz.
And that bitch look athletic. Your son gonna definitely make the track team hurdle. Look how she hurdle over that
She hitting
game.
fences, gang.
Hey, nigga, your son gonna be a 100-meter
She
hurdle in the
look
world
dead
champion.
into the camera like, nigga.
That bitch had.
So that's his baby mama? Or
Not
that's
Rick Ross.
She crashing through the X.
She doing it to her baby daddy.
Yeah, that's
So
weird.
really, she always wanted to be with the baby
So the
daddy.
baby daddy is still knocking her back.
Bro beating her. Oh,
for
shit.
Hold on, this Rick Ross girl or his ex?
His ex. His ex.
Oh, this is the.
And she's running into another nigga's house?
So it don't. We talking about it for nothing.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
his girl.
But why did she jump the gate then knock
That's
it
the
down?
nigga.
Hey, look,
girl.
this how crazy it is. A bitch will get fame
say
just
she
for
his
fucking
ex.
with you. A nigga gotta earn his fame. He gotta go through hella high water to get
Oh,
famous.
she's a crazy bitch.
A bitch just gotta fuck you and suck your dick. She famous now.
Oh, this shit on multiple occasions.
She's
Why we even
sick.
talking about this bitch? Go to the next topic. She
This
ain't
is-
nobody.
I'm mad confused.
I thought she ran into Rick Ross' house. She ran into another nigga house?
Hey, a bitch acting like that, you got all the license to beat her ass.
What's the Lena thing?
Okay, so yeah, she had this
She had
adult
3
entertainer
BBLs.
had this is on her third and it wound up being fatal.
I'd hit it.
Now
I liked it her first BBL. She blew it.
I ain't gonna lie, she didn't really need.
And this is
much
what
more
we
than
talk
that.
about when you gotta have a mental illness. It's no
Is
other
it Lil
way.
Kim syndrome? Can we call it
Bro,
that?
I'm like, I don't know, but
Because
this-
that's like how fine was
and
Lil
this
Kim?
is this
and
is
then-
how they get you. You can look bad as you they think it don't matter because her self-esteem is shot out, obviously. To get 3 BBLs, how big you wanted your ass to be?
Why would she go back after that body is great?
First of all, a
Yes.
BBL is the most dangerous cosmetic surgery there is.
Yeah.
So women are literally risking their life for attention.
No, straight up. I got a good friend of mine, one of my homegirls. She's a model from the UK, and she got offered a free BBL by some like doctor in Russia, like in exchange for Instagram shout out, whatever. She flew out there, did the procedure. That shit almost killed her. It became like an invasive parasite, had to be removed. Like I'm not even. I feel like we'll get the stream blamped if I even describe how like crazy it looked. Like her shit was just like.
But these doctors, they play on these females' insecurities. They get the BBL. The next time they tell them, look, come get your little, you might need your titties lifted up in about 3 months. Then now you talking about maybe you can get your nose a little smaller. Now you can get your lips. It's always something. They whooping them for the bag, and then you on your motherfucking deathbed because of it at 24 years old. It's
I thought
really ugly at this point.
I thought this shit would kind of calm down once what happened to DC on Fly Wife. That's when I thought it would calm
They don't
down.
care.
No, they don't care.
They think it can't happen to them.
Exactly.
They think it's like, no, that happened to her. That ain't gonna happen to me. Or they don't even give a fuck.
But-
All they think about is how the attention they finna get when that ass get
But
big.
isn't that the nature of women? Women to go get with a nigga that they know is abusive or is no good because what do they think? Oh, it ain't gonna be like that with me. Women think that the circumstances will always be different for them, and look at how she ended up dying. I'm kind of mad
Where are
about.
other pictures?
I'm
at?
kind
At
of mad because
y'all got
she
y'all got at least put her up there with the ass showing.
even with this, she looks.
we get some better.
Yeah.
The thing
Nathan,
is like
give us some ass shots. Pause.
them
You got some real mental issues to get 3 BBLs. Like
Yeah,
one wasn't
but,
enough.
like, but her even like
That shit
being-
started deflating. That motherfucker got an expiration date on them
So,
BBLs.
Do you believe that women have to, or anyone in general, including our own boss, perhaps, do you have to, or not? I'm just saying, the boss of No Jumper. Do you feel like if you're in the adult industry, you have to have some kind of like mental
No.
disorder?
Yes,
degree?
you do. To get fucked on a camera, something's mentally wrong with you.
I think
You have some type of mental illness to be able to go in a room full of people and get fucked on a camera. Something wrong with you.
there
ain't no way around
I
it.
don't know. It depends. It depends.
Man, get the fuck out of
you
here.
lost us on that.
For
man.
men and women, or just for a woman? Like are the male?
I'm
is it
saying
the
both.
same?
Bro, you
It's
walking in a
money,
room full
nigga.
of men. Some of these cameramen be right up under you. If you can perform like that, you got something off of here.
That's the
What the
part.
fuck is wrong with you?
I
Them part
can
of
imagine
some
it
people's
being-
fantasies. Well, I'm saying that because I could have been on a balcony somewhere on a trip, fucking, and it have been a lot of people outside, and it is what it is.
It's not a porn set.
I
Nigga.
know.
This
I
is a
agree
porn
that.
set. Imagine you
I
right there,
understand.
right
She
now,
look terrible.
knocking the bitch down. and we just in here.
That'd be
Let's do
so
it.
weird.
That's weird. That's the difference.
It's
Than you
weird
on
for sure.
vacation
That's right.
and somebody walk
It's,
by.
of course, it's weird for the
Long
man,
Beach,
but
bro.
is it weird for the woman?
It's worse.
Worse
Bruh,
for the
niggas
woman.
was taking
It's
fi-
worse.
Worse
No,
for the woman,
nigga,
right?
you
Niggas was
hypocrite.
flipping bitches at
Nigga,
points.
that's what I'm saying.
And
Niggas
all
was
of them
doing that.
bitches is what? Fucked up in the head.
Yes.
Don't
Some of them
matter.
married.
No, some
And they
of them
still
is cool.
fucked up in the head.
Some of them is cool.
They're cool, but there's
We still
something
fucking
off.
some of 'em.
So if you do anything for, if you would do anything for money, you ain't got no morals. You do anything for
Straight
money.
up.
Are you mentally fucked up?
No.
Yes, I would say
Are they
so.
mentally fucked up for doing it for money, or are they mentally fucked up that when they out here doing it for free?
Some of them doing it for money, but if you're doing it for free, there's something wrong.
There's
with
a lot of bitches
But-
out here just fucking and fucking and fucking. and ain't
But
getting
there's a
nothing about
difference
it.
between doing it for
And those bitches are
doing it
fucked
for
up
money.
in the head.
But there's also a difference between doing it for money and doing it on camera for money. For like that's a whole
nother level.
Dude, does it take a mental proclivity?
You don't have a
Alright,
soul
you're right.
at that point.
No. Stop
You don't
this
have a
nigga.
soul at that point.
Hey, listen, man.
Soul
it's
for
a
sale,
job
nigga.
just
Nah, it is for
like
sale.
A fucking job. Soul
it's
for sale, nigga.
Listen, it's a job just like prostitution is a job. They're doing it for money. What determines your mental?
But that low-key makes his point.
What makes it-
That's making my point. You're
No,
doing it
listen,
for
listen,
money. So
listen.
your soul is worth money.
Listen, you
There's
just
a dollar
said
amount you'll
mental
give your
illness.
soul away.
We're talking about mental illness. Soul will be something different. What I'm saying is, what determines if someone's mentally ill is the motive. Why are they doing this? If you're running around killing people and you like, I just got this crazy fetish for it, you're mentally ill, nigga. But if you're like, no, I get fucked on camera for thousands of dollars, that's not really a mental illness. You're just doing something in public that women do in private for thousands of years.
Bro, that's a mental illness. In private versus on camera, being put on the internet, which is going to be in the world forever for any and everybody, including your own kids to one day grow up and see, something's mentally wrong.
Not
with
to
you.
mention, you know what body dysmorphia
Fuck are you
is.
talking about?
That's like saying a
you know
nigga-
what body dysmorphia is, right? Okay, so she
Why are you
clearly,
changing the subject?
Have you
because
ever
it's-
talked to a
no,
porn
but that's-
star?
So would you?
yeah,
So
that's
would,
mental
hold on.
illness.
so would you go on plug talk if
My
your
cousin's
girl,
a
if your
porn star.
girl
Most of them be on
you
drugs.
have some of them porn
Most of them
stars?
be on drugs.
Yeah.
Most of them,
Golly.
a high majority of them been molested, which is why they hypersexual.
Right.
It's something off with people that's in that industry. It ain't no way around it. No normal person can walk in a room full of people and lights and just start fucking.
But if a person says, look, I have a cocaine habit, no job I can work pays me enough to maintain this habit the way I want to do it, so I do porn. I don't think they have a mental illness. They have an addiction
What?
that motivates them to do something they ordinarily.
No,
That's a
most
terrible
people
example.
start doing
Yeah,
the
what do you-
coke
Terrible
after they
example.
do the porn.
How
That
does
shouldn't
that
even
make
make no sense.
That didn't sound like
Yeah.
the right example.
Well, no,
That
what do
was
you
a
mean?
terrible
There's
example.
an incentive for why they're doing it.
They're no.
I mean, there
they're
are
doing the
definitely-
coke to get in the right frame of mind to be able to do some crazy shit,
Yes.
like walk in a room full of 30 people,
Yes.
pull your dick out and just start fucking.
Everyone is not doing the coke
Something
to
wrong
do
with
that.
you,
Some
gang.
people are doing that to get the money to get the coke.
I think there's definitely. I mean, I've,
So we're
you don't
saying
know- you
we're
haven't
saying
talked to a lot of adult actresses before. They'll tell you, yeah, they got into drugs to numb them from what shit they was doing.
so we're saying like doing it just to get the money. You're putting it as trying to get the money and then get the drugs too. So like it's two different things.
Nah,
right?
he
exactly.
know
So
they're
it's
doing. He already said they're doing it for the money.
I've already
But
said
He's
that.
just giving
Keep
an
up. Y'all
example
need to keep
like
up.
you can get the coke after that.
They're not doing porn to
He's
get
saying
coke.
They don't need it. He knows that
They're
already.
giving
Bro,
the coke out
yeah.
on the set,
Yeah,
nigga. What are you
yeah,
talking
listen,
about?
bro.
You don't need the
Okay,
money.
let me
They
just
got coke
let
on
me call
set.
this nigga out on
Here goes some
hypocrisy.
pink shit.
Let me call this nigga out on
Zero
hypocrisy.
hypocrisy. Go
If a
ahead.
nigga said a nigga stacked, if Adam came here and stacked $1 million on this table, was like, nigga, I'ma bring a bitch in here, you gotta learn to suck your dick on camera. Is you doing it or not?
$1 million?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Nigga,
doing
real quiet. Look, he ain't got no response.
But
You
how
don't
you
gotta
gonna
be
say, how you gonna
mentally
say all
ill.
that and say you doing it?
Yeah, but listen. But would that mean you have a mental illness?
Hey,
No.
hey,
means
it might be hard to
Lodge,
get
you
around
mentioned-
though.
Lodge,
It still might
you
be
gotta-
hard.
you
No, we
gotta
gotta think about this. Hold on. We
Don't
gotta
bail this
we
nigga out.
gotta
I want to listen to this
No, because we got to
response.
think about this, bro. If you take that $1 million, what you're essentially
Zone
saying
6.
is you don't have any other life skills at all, and you don't see yourself being able to make $1 million doing
Nigga got
anything at all other than to get your dick sucked on camera.
It's not always
which is
saying
gonna be
that.
in the world. Because if you think you can make $1
That don't
million,
necessarily mean
you're not
that.
taking
That don't necessarily mean that.
Yes, it does.
That means I can get the quickest million right
No,
here.
that shit right in your
To get
face.
some
That's how we
head.
kill y'all.
It's right in your face.
That's how we
One
kill
mic,
you.
one mic.
This right in your face, right? But if you, let's say you finna go invent an app or you finna invest in a business and you know for a fact this business is gonna generate the same million that's in your face, are you still degrading yourself to get your dick sucked on camera for $1 million? Or are you gonna go over here and make your $1 million?
No.
Where you gonna be
Because
respected?
now you're changing his question. Now you saying I already got something in
What he
motion.
does best.
So now I got that to decide from and this to decide.
I'm making
from.
a point though. That's why I'm asking. If you know for a fact, okay, investing in this business is gonna give me the $1 million, or get the $1 million right now and get my dick sucked on cam.
I'm doing $1 million.
Which one you
right
doing?
now.
I'm going the business route.
Why?
No.
Because I got morals.
Exactly. So if you take that $1 million, you're willing to throw your morals away because you don't see any other way to get $1 million other than to
Are
degrade
you
yourself.
If I ain't had no
fucking
motion,
crazy.
That's all I'm saying.
There would be no other way I would see that million in
So why not
that
turn
quick.
it? So why not turn it down and go make the $1 million over here? Why? Because you don't think you can.
Nigga, you're
so you're like, I'm
telling-
gonna take the $1 million right now.
You're telling me you would not get your dick sucked on a camera. And the point I'm making is this. It doesn't mean you're mentally ill if you say yes.
Yes, you're mentally
No, that's
ill.
not what it
$1 million.
means.
Yes.
But
What you think,
Brandon,
Nathan?
though,
You're
that's
mentally
like-
ill, gang.
Wait.
You don't have any life skills at all.
Wait,
But let
As a
me
man,
let me
hold
say
on.
this though.
you can't do nothing else other than get your
Our
dick
engineer-
sucked.
But my boy
You have no
just-
skills, nigga.
My man just said he would do it.
That's a really unrealistic scenario.
He said if he had a business, he wouldn't because of his morals.
really
But you're talking.
unrealistic.
Once you eliminate the business, all of a
One
sudden,
man-
okay,
Guys, y'all talking
and majority of those women don't have a business, so we have to eliminate the business route.
Get that shit out
okay,
here.
they're fucking on camera because
Why?
of that.
they're fucking because they have no other life
No,
skill. They have no other life skill. They don't see any other option.
How many
other
million-
than to
how
lay
many-
down
who-
and
who's
get
to-
fucked?
Who's
How
to
many-
guarantee
how many
that
niggas-
they will see $1 million?
And how many niggas?
Again.
How many niggas we know
If
that's
you
creating
have
apps and becoming
ability,
millionaires?
if you
how
have
many do you
many,
know?
not that
Oh, you
many.
got family. I
I
can't
got
even
a-
ask
I
you.
know-
Hold on.
Not that many.
Hold on.
He was a millionaire.
I know you.
Hey, hold
He
on.
blew
Hold
it
on.
on
Hold
Buzzballs
on.
and
Let me
Coke,
ask. Look, I'm asking my wife. Babe, listen. $1 million on the table at No Jumper right now on camera. And Adam say you gotta let a bitch suck your dick on this camera live. Do you think I should do it or walk off on $1 million?
Get my money.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck out here.
That has
don't
nothing
prove
that
that.
has nothing to go against
That,
that point.
hold on, that proves
That-
nothing other than
Yeah.
she wants his
That-
money.
That's common
Yeah.
sense.
Okay, look.
That's common sense.
No,
That
look,
is
this is how I'm
common
gonna kill
sense.
it. Okay, now ask her the same question. Say a woman from Plug Talk walk in, Adam just want to get a viral moment, no money involved. Me just get my dick sucked. Ask her if she'll let you do it.
No,
If she'll let
No,
you-
ask
probably
her.
won't.
She
probably
knows
won't.
how. We know the answer to
No,
that.
no,
Yeah.
listen. No money involved. Adam just knows it's gonna go viral. He got a
I'm
Plug
not
Talk.
doing that.
Why? Because she gonna say fuck no, right?
Because there's a chance that
So
it won't
her,
go
even
viral.
her morals are for sale.
No.
Because she don't care about you cheating until there's money involved.
Listen, bro.
No
Listen.
money involved,
No.
you can't fuck another
When
bitch.
it's a
Money
gam-
involved,
listen,
now you can fuck
it's
another
like
bitch.
Gambling. It's like gambling.
It's for sale.
Wait a minute, bro.
Everybody got a price.
Listen, it's like gambling. I don't gamble because it's not a guarantee. When that money on that table, that's a guarantee. Take it. If it's any chance that you hitting that girl could not go viral, some people could be like, fuck this thing. It doesn't
Listen
look
what I'm
impressive.
saying though. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it.
But you're saying
What I'm
mental
saying
illness.
is, what I'm saying
You
is,
saying you would do it?
okay, you're comparing.
do it.
No, listen,
You
you're
know that nigga.
okay. You're comparing a
hypothetical.
one-off situation with $1 million versus a male coming to a porn set to fuck for hours on hours on hours and get maybe $200.
Bro.
Because male porn stars don't make no money. They make more money when they do gay shit, which is why most of them start doing gay shit. Because the gay porn pays more. Everybody knows this. It's public knowledge,
it's-
common knowledge.
We
vi-
talking about
viral.
$1 million right here on the table.
They don't get
We're
$1 million to do porn,
we're
so
not
there's something
saying that.
wrong
The-
with
the-
you.
the-
if you
the-
as a man
we're talking
can't
about
go make
Hey, let your
$200,
brother talk, man.
My bad,
You
go
over
ahead.
doing
The
it.
point we was talking about was $1 million on the table. Niggas get their dick sucked for free with nothing about it. For $1 million, if somebody just came and told me all you had to do
For
was get
free.
some head, yes, I'm taking
Okay.
$1 million.
bro, that was
I'm not-
a
I'm not-
terrible example.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
crazy.
saying.
That's
I'm
perfect
saying
example.
be a porn star to come in and day out and fuck in these conditions for $200-something a scene.
No, those dudes make more than that.
And
but-
black men get paid even less.
But what I'm telling you
No,
is,
they don't make more
listen,
than that.
What I'm telling
Look it
you,
up.
Listen, what I'm telling you is, it depends on where the person is in their life.
Use a
They-
bum ass nigga.
Whatever a nigga do for $1 million, there's a chance that a nigga could do that for less based on where he is in his life. If I just lost everything, bitch left me, I got alimony hitting my paycheck, child support hitting my paycheck, I get my paycheck, my shit 12 cents. It's niggas like that out here. If I got a chance to get a windfall of cash of a meal, nigga, I'm doing it. Hell, if I got a chance to get a windfall of cash for 100,000, I'm doing it. Shit, 20,000, I'm doing it because my circumstances dictate that they require that I.
If you have to use an extreme example to make your point, you don't really have a point.
Okay.
$1 million was never involved. Y'all threw the million
There's
in
bitches
there
out here
to
making
make a
millions
point.
off of porn, bro.
Bro, maybe the top 0.5%. Most bitches that make porn ain't making millions.
But
they getting paid and they blowing money every scene. They on coke, they on pills. They barely in their right mind at any point of the day. And most of them are suicidal. Have you ever watched a documentary of people who do porn? They regret it, nigga.
I don't watch
You got
porn.
Mia, what's her name? Mia, whatever. One of the biggest porn stars ever.
Khalifa.
Wants all of her videos wiped from the internet. Because now she got to sit back and live with the reality of those decisions.
Nah, that's because she's like
scarred for life, nigga.
and she can't
You
go back
niggas
home.
worship money.
What?
I think it was because she wasn't getting paid properly.
I'm
No.
sure she made a couple million.
She made millions, nigga. And now she wants that erased from the internet. She wants to just be a
squandered
clean
it,
slate,
though.
but that ain't how life works.
No.
But yeah, what's the next topic, man?
Man, you
I don't
cooked
worship
on that
money.
topic
Sorry,
right
I don't
there.
worship money. I believe I can go out in the world with my skill and my brain and make money rather than to come degrade myself.
I
on the
don't worship
camera.
money either, but if
I'm
it's
sorry.
Would you still work your job you working if they cut your wages in half?
Who?
Anybody.
No.
Would y'all still work if your job didn't if your job didn't pay you X amount of money? Would you still work the same job?
I would.
Cause you gotta.
Are you working it because you love that job, or are you working it because you slaving because you're working for a price in the sense of how good they pay you? But you wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for the payouts to say. So you're doing it for the money at the end of the day.
But what does that mean, though?
My job allows
Yes,
me
we're
to,
all trading time for money that's made up out of thin air.
I guess my job allows
Yes.
me to go find.
If you have a
other
job,
things
you're
for me to make
working for money. You're trading time that you can never get back for a paper that they print out of thin air, just to give them the paper back. So it's a fucked up cycle when you think about it. They give you money, you give them time, you make them rich, then you give them the money right back. It's a fucked up cycle, but it is
You
what
about
it
to
is.
send us down the rabbit hole because I done told you money is a representation of value.
But
It-
listen,
it ain't just
I'm saying,
paper.
if you worship money when you give
Who worships
scenarios
money?
like
Why you
that,
pointing at me when you saying this shit?
I'm
I don't
saying,
worship
if
money.
you're willing to degrade yourself for some money, you don't see yourself being able to make money doing
Everybody
nothing
got a
else.
price, bro. Everybody got a price.
No, I'm saying, imagine somebody who
A
don't
million.
care about money. This is what I'm saying. You're saying a million. There's indigenous tribes that's still hunter-gatherer tribes. They don't even know money exists.
They got casinos now.
They'll come in and won't give a fuck about that million.
They
you
don't,
do.
yeah.
So now you got a price. So imagine somebody that doesn't.
But
Like,
they're
I don't
ignorant
care what
to the
can
million.
bring.
They're ignorant to what the value of the million is.
No,
nigga.
you give it the value. There's no value to it.
Shit,
other than
yes,
what
there
you
is.
got. What's the value?
The value is I could take it and go buy things I want.
And right, you give it that value. But what about the things you're buying? What if people that don't care about that?
It's about what I care about.
Exactly. You give it the value.
So I care about.
So things that you care
and it's about what I can use it for.
that you're willing to sell your soul for, there's other people that don't give a fuck about it, and soul is not for sale.
Bro, fuck those people. And I don't think this has anything to do with freaking esoteric or universal fucking energy.
But it does, though.
It's a very basic equation. That is resources, and I have to do very little to get them.
No, you got to
Circumstances,
degrade
too.
yourself.
Circumstances.
Yeah,
I'm not
play a
degrading
factor.
myself.
Of course, you're not going to see a fucking millionaire or somebody else who already has it in that position. They're not going to even care about that.
They might do it. Millionaires probably do it before anybody.
You seen Shannon Sharp leak a whole fucking fake sex tape.
So would you sell your ass for $1 million?
No.
No. Okay. So boom, that
That'll
same
hurt.
that same million. Adam walk in here right now with a gay porn star. Say, I'll give you 10 of these.
If
Let
so-
him
Listen.
let him do what she just
If I
did.
get fucked in the ass, that's gonna hurt and cause me pain. I'm not doing that.
No, listen to what I just said.
Oh,
bro.
like a blowjob from a
Yes.
dude? Nah,
He
I
bring
can't
it-
do that.
Why?
Because that would tarnish my reputation eternally.
But why do you care? You got the resources.
The female doing it doesn't have
But
no
no, what I'm
impact on
saying
my
is-
reputation.
Your reputation to the world is more important than the money now, right?
No,
You being labeled
I'm
gay.
not attracted to men.
You don't got to be attracted. What I'm saying is you being labeled gay means more to you than you taking the money.
Is it
So
the
now
label?
the money's not
Is
worth
it the label or is it his self in the action?
It's
It's
the-
not even more so the label.
No, it's the label because he said now my reputation.
It's a
So
number.
it's not
yes,
himself.
It's a
his
number of
rep.
things. I'm gonna be destroying my reputation over something I'm not even into. I'm not gay, so there's no the incentive of
But
the
what
money,
if you still? But look, if you take the 10 million, you like, I don't like men. I'm
the
just doing it
risk
for the 10
outweighs
million.
the reward.
And
I be
you
worried
can
about
technically
disease.
say I'm not gay, right? But the world is gonna say you gay. But to you, deep down, you know I'm not gay. I just did it for the 10.
Right.
But your image to the
But if I
world
did it
matters
for the
more.
million, I'll be gay.
Meaning you're gonna feel like you sold your soul for that 10 because now your reputation is tarnished forever.
I'm
and
not
that's
gonna
not
do
worth
it.
no amount of money
I'm
in
not
the
gonna do
world.
it. How does
That's
this
what I'm
relate to
saying.
a woman doing it?
What I'm saying is
You didn't say all
we're
this
viewing
in your
this
first
as normal.
assertion.
We're viewing it as normal. We've been desensitized to debauchery.
Bruh.
Even watching porn in a sense.
Stop trying to do
It's
mental
weird and gay.
gymnastics with me, nigga. You said
Not
that
doing
if
mental
it-
gymnastics.
Listen, you said everyone.
Do you
who
watch porn?
Wait a minute, bro.
Do you watch porn?
No. You said
Anymore?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Sometimes, but it's porn. that I
Watching
make.
porn is
It's
gay if
porn
you
that
didn't
I
know.
make.
If you watch porn, it's gay.
Is it porn if I make it?
What?
Like if it's
Shut the fuck
it's-
up.
Nah, I know what you're saying.
No, it's videos of
Make your own
myself.
Yes, it's gay. If you are outside the
If I'm
studio,
jacking off
butt
a video
naked,
of
getting
me-
taped by Adam saying a gay man,
No,
I love you,
listen,
that's
bro.
gay. You just
changed-
did soft
this
porn the
nigga
other
loves
day.
moving
That
the
was
goalposts.
crazy.
Zone
That
6,
was crazy.
If you come work here, just know this. nigga
Zone
always
6,
move the
he
goalposts.
get what I'm saying.
No, he don't. He looking at you shaking
You
his damn
sold
head.
your soul.
Listen, bro. You said
You're supposed to be an
Let me
intelligent
get to-
Pan-Africanist.
let me
Why
say
can't
this.
you go make the million
Let me-
outside, doing community work, helping the community, instead of getting your dick sucked?
Hey, listen. Our gift to the fans is a podcast, not a solo.
Okay.
Okay. Listen. You said anybody who does porn has a mental illness.
Correct.
I said this is not correct because if someone put $1 million on the table right now, everyone in this room would technically be willing to do porn in the form of at least getting a blowjob from a woman to get that million.
If your
None
job
of us
is
are
a
mentally
porn
ill.
star, that's not giving you a job as a porn star.
God.
Do you know the difference between a single act and doing this for a living? That's not comparable. Look up the rates that male porn stars
If they
make.
gave me another million to do it next week, I'd do it again.
Now look up the type of things male porn stars have to do to perform, and then you ask yourself what normal sane person would do that for the amount of money they make when you can go do that doing something else.
I'm saying under the right...
You're fucked up in the
what
head.
I'm telling you is under the right circumstances, anyone would do porn, bro. Like, it doesn't mean you're mentally ill. It just
No,
means,
not anyone
it
would.
just
Some
means
people don't worship money.
Different people have a lower threshold for what they're willing
No,
to do.
some people don't worship money. There's women on the planet who don't care about that million. They're not getting fucked on tape.
All I'm saying is
They don't care about what the money can provide.
All I'm saying is, for me, I've took worse risks in the streets for less. So yes, I would take the million. But I get what you're saying. It is more mentally when you're doing this because most women do become fucked up the higher their body counts get, in a sense. I do understand that. I'm just saying, me on it, $1 million right here, I'm gonna take the.
So would you be cool with your daughter becoming a porn star?
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
No, would you
you're
be
a
cool
failed
with it?
parent if your daughter becomes a porn star.
I can't
stripper,
control what
or a
the-
Not
hoe.
can you control? Would you be proud of that? Would you?
I
walk
wouldn't be
around-
proud of it
Why?
because it's not a respectable occupation.
Would you be like
And she
trying to
doesn't
get her
have
to
to do
stop?
that.
Would you try to get her to stop doing it, like taking her to therapy and shit like that?
I would tell my daughter, you're a 4.0, 4.3 GPA student. You can be anything.
Because you
want
know
other
that's
than
morally
this.
fucked up to do. You know something's wrong if she's doing that. So you as a parent would be concerned. You would try
I
to
would
get her
just
help.
be like, why would you do this to make less money than you could make just working? Because she's smart enough to become an engineer.
So
or
you're
whatever.
proving my point. If she can get money doing something
But it has
else,
nothing to do with mental illness.
you're proving my point. If she can get money doing something else, you would advise her to do something else.
Right.
But the money's already right
But
there.
it's some females who
So
can't
you
get money
proving my
doing nothing
point.
else.
That's
That's
my
what he's
point.
saying.
It's straight
You don't
bimbos.
that's my point.
But
You
does
don't
that
have
make
no
them
other
mentally
skill.
ill? Does that make them mentally ill? No. You lost, nigga.
Let's go to the next topic.
Man, this man he moved the goalposts 15 times to try to get to the same point that he was wrong
God,
on.
that's crazy.
Anyway, this was good.
This is the title topic we gotta cover.
You said which one is it? The 50 Cent?
Wait, did he answer the question that he would take that million?
He said I wouldn't. He said I ain't saying I wouldn't take it. Now you gotta ask him when he come back. All
He
that.
did say he would do it. He did say he would do
He said
it.
all that.
That nigga did say he would do it.
50
Come on.
Cent mocks Ice Cube's for his low movie rating. Fans call out 50 Cent for seemingly having a problem with everyone. There's a lot of people that had different takes on this. Have y'all seen this movie?
I saw the preview and knew I didn't want to
You
watch
didn't
it.
see it? I actually watched it.
Was it good?
It was
It looked low budget.
It was different. I can understand why people felt the way about Cube, but it wasn't all bad. But the nigga did the whole movie from like an iPad or something.
Hey,
Is this the only
you
thing
said
showing?
it looked like they recorded on an iPad?
Oh, no, 50 Cent said 0%. How you get 0% rating? Nah, somebody mad at Cube. Now I'm scared to watch it. 50 didn't even really have no hate to him. He just said they rated it 0%. It's like Timberland said, it's not that bad. Not they putting it. That's crazy. They just did Cube foul. But I do think a Samuel L. Jackson would have played that role a little better. But Cube, he did all right. The movie was just kind of.
Was it? I'm asking you, was it low budget? Like, did it look low budget?
It's something it's something you could watch maybe one time, I believe. I wouldn't keep watching it again. It had like a little deeper context to it. If you really thinking like that of what they could be doing with the world, how much they invade our privacy and stuff like that. And I believe that's actually really going on with the government. But you have to watch it just to get it. But he was able to see through everything. Like, he could tap in right now and be watching us on No Jumper. He could tap into what's going on anywhere in the world. He was like a government official. The world, some aliens came or something about to take over through AI and technology and shit like that. So, was
it better than the one with Tom Cruise back in the day?
I didn't see that one. That's the one I didn't see. So it was a remake of that, basically.
It's a remake of a remake, but yeah.
I just finished watching this last night.
Did you? Was it low budget? I'm just asking because it looks low budget.
It was low budget, but I'll say the plot of the movie was great. This is what you call predictive programming. A lot of stuff in the movie is already transpired and is happening in the real world, like the ability to surveillance us 24/7. So they show Ice Cube hacking into laptops, hacking into the smart refrigerators, hacking into the Ring doorbell. You know, they just got the clearance to hack into your Ring cam with no warrant. Basically, they could just hack into any Ring camera on any block. So now think about how many neighborhoods have Ring cameras.
No, look, my nephew
24-hour surveillance around the world.
My nephew was in this computer programming class at Wilson High School. His teacher showed them how to just go and look through anybody's Ring camera in the country. He said that police came to their class and was like, yeah, we got like people reporting some type of.
So that was
so anybody could do that too.
That's what the real plan about the Ring cam was. They pitch it to you like, oh, you can watch your home safety, but
so I should take the one out of my bedroom.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you know what what's the name of the company, Plantier, they're the ones fucking surveillancing your whole life, right?
I thought
with the flock cameras they can see in your car. When you're on the highway, those cameras.
But what's crazy, I actually think it was invented to really protect your home, because I watched the episode on Shark Tank where the dude came and he made them and they denied him. Then he eventually ended up selling them out on Amazon. I just think once they seen how good they was and was able to use that to stop crime, or they needed the videos from neighbors or people, they like, man, fuck it, we ain't even going. We gonna take their access. If they don't want to give us the videos when we come knocking on their door, we gonna find a way to do that, and that's what I think they did.
Yeah, I think it's Planeteer.
World of Worlds is the name of the movie.
But you also got to look, what are they pushing in the media right now? Because I find the timing that they dropped this movie kind of coincidental. Right now, they've been pushing, oh, there's this giant spacecraft coming to Earth. They're pushing this alien invasion shit, right? So boom, they dropped the movie, predictive programming. They're really gonna hit you with the Blue Beam Project, right? They're gonna hit you with all of that, what is that?
The holographic
shit. Make you think Jesus came back. Project Blue Beam. Go tap into that.
These better not be no lace Tic Tacs, my nigga.
Hey, no promises, bro.
He just dipped them in the buzz balls. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen
that. He sprinkled them though.
Hey, look. So if y'all see Christ coming from the clouds within the next couple years, don't fall for it.
You better start praying.
All this fake alien invasion shit they got going on, don't fall for it.
But here's the question. Is 50 wrong for criticizing Ice Cube?
He didn't criticize him, though.
He said 0.
He said 0%. How you get a 0%
Do you think it
rating?
deserves a 0%?
I don't think it deserves a 0% at all.
I've never seen
crazy.
a movie get a 0.
A 0 is crazy.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
I have.
Hold on.
That's on Rotten Tomatoes.
Didn't Black Panther get a bad Rotten Tomatoes?
Snow White
too?
A lot of really great.
No,
films
Black Panther got 100.
Yeah,
got 100.
Yeah.
Which one? One or two?
One got 100. Two. Throw that shit in the trash. It was whack.
A 0 is crazy. All I'm saying is it's predictive programming. Watch the movie. You'll see a lot of what's going on in the movie is going on in real life right now. And then you got to think about the year that the Tom Cruise version came out. All of this shit was in the Tom Cruise version as well before a lot of this stuff even existed that they're doing now.
Who wrote War of the Worlds? HG? Was it H.G.
All I'm
Wells?
saying, this is what they do. They put it in the movies and then it happens in real life.
It's not Orwell.
It's H.G. Wells.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I believe so as well.
I think
It's
we're
not
nerd
George
now.
Orwell.
We're being too much. Me and Lush are nerd now too much. Go ahead.
You said y'all was what?
We was nerding out. Like, who wrote that?
Y'all think they predicting the future with these movies? They're really not.
It's not.
They're really avoiding karma because a lot of the shit they show you they doing.
I went to technology school back in the. It wasn't technology school. It was audio engineering school. It was called Expression Center for New Media. Failed to get a degree in sound arts. I was going for my associates. However, one of the things that I learned there was because we were like privy to a lot of technology there, and this dude came and gave a lecture talking about how the technology that we receive, and mind you, this is in the year 2003. They said that what we have right now, what they're giving us, is technology that they've had for over 25 years.
And they had this shit.
Yeah,
in the
now
50s.
they've been had it. Even if you watch movies like Back to the Future, when Back to the Future came out, that movie was supposed to be 2014, and then when 2014 came out, everything that was in that movie was out in 2014.
Except for the hoverboards, and we still want those.
Man, we
really
seen them. We
bad.
seen them
They
fake
got those.
hoverboards and all that. We ain't got
but we ain't
hoverboards.
got the ones
We had the
that-
flat screen
we need the joints
TVs.
that
Even
he
the
had.
niggas' shoes,
they got
nigga,
the fucking
they dropped them.
jetpack.
Self-drying
They got
jackets.
the-
You feel me?
The jetpack Uber drivers.
But yes.
Shit.
That,
Oh, they got the new Back to the Future
That as
coming
well.
out.
I mean, really, if you want to cite other examples, the Matrix, Terminator 2, Skynet, all the shit that they talking about, that's like literally what we living right now. Is we're on the precipice of Sky. We're on the verge of like Skynet T2.
Let me ask you a
Judgment Day
question. Let me
being
ask you a
reality.
question.
And they stole that movie too.
Of
They stole
all-
that script
And they sold the Matrix
from the black
I think
lady.
she finally got paid.
She got
for
paid
it.
off that too, but they
Yes,
didn't want to
finally.
give her
Then
no
it's
credit at
25
first.
years later.
type shit.
Hey, of any dystopian future you could choose from a movie,
I like this.
which one would you choose?
Let's go around.
You said what?
This is a great question.
Of any dystopian future from a movie,
Post-apocalyptic.
post-apocalyptic future,
The world's
which one would
over.
you choose?
I'm using the words too big. For
Okay,
me.
so
Nah,
okay,
but
Messiah.
I'm just
the world-
talking shit. But what I'm getting at, so y'all mean
We in the movie right now. We living in the
Yeah.
Truman Show
No, no,
right
no,
now.
no, no.
We
So
living
you
in the
got-
Truman
you got-
Show right
no,
now.
So you
Great
got
question.
They Live and all that, right?
Yeah. No,
That's
no,
like one of my favorite ones.
That wasn't
They-
dystopian.
okay,
No,
that's
they
not
know
dystopian.
they
You
saying-
mean just the
But
like the
whoa,
Like
the
Mad
fact that
Max.
you know about They Live.
Oh, okay,
Hold
yeah.
on a second.
Yeah, we preach about that all
Everybody
the time.
watch They Live. You feel
Why you think he
me?
got the glasses on?
This is favorite movie.
What kind of
This
glasses?
dude talk about the movie
Hey,
every day.
this why we wear glasses indoors. Go watch They Live.
Hey,
They Live for sure. But what? Now you
Buy,
got to pick
consume,
first. Go, Brandon. Pick one.
reproduce.
me?
Yeah.
If I had to pick a dystopian future, it would probably be.
Somebody
I
said a
got
good.
you.
Somebody
Can I
said a
say
good
one?
one.
You go,
iRobot,
you go,
though,
Karen.
is a
Can
good
I
one.
go?
That's what I was
Can
thinking
I
this
go?
whole time.
Can I go?
iRobot
But that
is a
wouldn't
good
do
one.
it.
You finna be an iRobot. You don't see all these
Yeah.
damn bots around?
That's what I'm saying. They
I
out
got
here
about
for
2 more
sure.
years.
I choose Mad Max because it's
Mad Max,
essentially because Mad Max essentially mirrors what you see at Burning Man. Burning Man is a bunch of bitches dropping that ass. You feel me? So I feel
And
like
dudes.
that's a. I mean, hey, whatever
Don't
you're
leave
into,
that out.
whatever you're into, brother.
I think.
But, like,
Why would you want to live in a
I think we
dystopian
closer
world?
than. I think we
we
closer to
don't wanna live in a
iRobot though.
dystopian. If faced,
That means
with,
mean the world is fucked up, pretty
ex-
much.
he's
But which
saying,
one would you prefer?
choose?
The shit, we in it right now. We're
No,
living
we're
in it
not.
right now.
Stop, man.
We're living in it right
Can
now.
you just stop being the guy
On the
who
guest
just
spot,
you
I'm
said
just
the
saying,
Truman
we're
Show?
living
So
in
you-
it
nah, the
right
Truman-
now.
The Truman Show. That's
No,
kind
no,
of
no,
close.
no. Here's dystopian movies. The Matrix is a dystopian movie.
Yeah.
Fucking Waterworld is a dystopian.
So how y'all don't count They Live then?
Because
They Live is based in modern
They
times.
Live is based in modern. So this is
Dystopian is when the world
The
has
world
been
is
destroyed.
already
It's basically like the
destroyed.
world has been
Yeah, I know,
destroyed.
but the
and
Matrix-
society's going on.
No,
is a-
remember
but
when
the-
they
but the
came out the
Matrix-
Matrix? Remember when they
Yeah.
came out the Matrix? The world was fucked up.
Right.
Yes.
But they were just saying that's how the reference of how the Matrix, how the world really looks versus how we see it. We're just plugged into the
No,
But when
no,
the
no, no.
Matrix
Yeah.
plugged in, when they plugged into
and
the
we
Matrix,
see what we see now.
they were in a simulation.
Remember, but
and that's what they're saying.
But
We're
the
outside
reality
of
was
the
fucked
simulation.
up.
I know.
Remember the whole
Yeah.
That was the
backstory.
simulation.
Exactly, because there was a war between humanity and the robots. You feel me? They scorched the fucking sky. Blah da 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 da. If you watch the movie, the lore is all there.
Would Minority Report count?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it won't. Minority Report was not where they could see they solve crimes before they happen.
Before they happen.
That was not. That was a technologically advanced future.
Okay.
Same thing as
You can put
iRobot.
that's-
Dystopian, the world
ooh,
has to be
okay.
fucked
So
up.
that would mean
Okay,
like
yes,
Terminator
yes.
or something.
Terminator.
Yeah, it had to be
The
Terminator.
world
Terminator
goes
2.
back
I'm
to
gonna pick
the
Terminator. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm thugging, cuz.
Terminator
Yeah,
2.
you have to be thugging if you like that.
I'm
one.
thugging with the white bitch
no,
with the
no.
shotty, cuz
No,
we out
Just
here.
like Mad Max, you thugging too.
On the
Terminator
set.
Salvation
Yes.
would be dystopian.
Yes. Tank Girl even.
Tank Girl. I love that. That's the one I don't want that one.
You want
if I picked
you want to bunny up. So
That
you're
girl,
saying-
Tank Girl was fine. as
She
hell.
was.
I
Lori
love
Petty.
that movie.
Legend.
Y'all saw that movie Tank Girl?
No.
Great
Y'all
film.
need to watch that.
Great film.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah, I'm picking Terminator, bro.
Terminator. You said who? Mad Max.
I said Mad Max.
Which one?
I'm gonna just
The newest one
I'm
or the old one?
the
Thunderdome.
original. Either Mad Max or Escape from New York. Either one of those.
Dang,
You feel me?
Escape from New York
Yeah.
is crazy. Which one you picking?
Fuck all them
Them
movies.
niggas said, what is dystopian? Hey, niggas said, what the fuck is dystopian?
Any zombie.
Yeah, exactly.
Any zombie related
Zone
counts.
6? Zone 6?
Oh, Zone 6.
Oh, this is, I gotta
You
get this out of the way.
Any
I gotta
zombie
get this out of the
movie.
way. Y'all call me Zone. Y'all ain't gonna call me Zone 6.
Okay.
But like, I gotta get this out of the way. I'm a lot younger than all y'all, so
But
some of the points I just be.
But you haven't watched
somewhere
no
else.
movie.
He don't know no nigga age in here.
Oh,
Jay, go talk about younger than all y'all.
Man, you ain't watched no movie where the earth got destroyed and they living like in a. You were alive for Mad Max.
No
for the new one.
anime.
Bro, nobody care about them type of movies, cuz.
Yeah,
What
they
you
do. They
mean?
make
That's
millions
a
in the box
huge genre.
What,
Great
like
genre.
what?
So y'all
I ain't
name
never seen Tank
y'all
Girl.
name it action shit. I be like
What
more
about
of a
zombies?
horror type shit. Like,
Zombies. I hate zombie movies. I don't care
Okay,
about
Zombie
zombies.
Land.
Matrix is cool.
Zombie Land.
I seen
Terminator
that.
is cool.
Okay, Zombie Land could be dystopian.
That's what I'm saying.
Zombie
Okay.
Land.
I
Is
said
seen
anything
that.
zombie,
So, yeah.
anything zombie related.
I would live in that.
And y'all,
That's my movie.
y'all talking about
Zombie Land.
reality. That ain't no motherfucking reality. We ain't seeing
Dude,
no
there
damn-
could be-
Only zombies we seeing is junkies.
Fam.
Nigga.
I live in the right by
Why you looking less when you said
Where
that?
you-
That was
Nigga, I'm
crazy.
looking straight.
No, I saw through the glass.
What is he talking about?
Where else would he look?
This nigga wild.
What other junkies
And
are
I'm
in the
talking.
room?
Look, the only
That's
nigga I'm talking
fucked up,
to.
cuz. This nigga
See how he
crazy.
trying to put you on? That's
Hey,
crazy.
I saw what he did,
Where else
cuz.
he supposed to look?
He set that one up. This nigga
All
wild.
right, let's.
I told you we living in it now.
I got one more question. What is your favorite anime?
Akira.
Dragon Ball Z.
for
Akira.
sure.
Akira.
Any
Akira.
answer other than Dragon Ball Z, you tweet.
Akira.
I know some
You're
shit way
tweaking.
better than that.
You never
You're
seen
tweaking.
crazy as fuck.
I'll change
nigga.
your life.
Dragon Ball
Stars.
Z,
Ain't nobody
nigga.
Outlaw
What the
Stars.
Super Saiyan.
Goku,
Outlaw
all that
Stars.
saying.
Outlaw Stars killing
No,
fucking
it's
Dragon
not.
Ball.
You said
No, it's
what?
not.
Outlaw Stars.
Nobody
Nobody
know
even
what that
seen that
Akira
shit.
is the
You
best.
haven't seen
Nobody
it.
even seen that shit.
Outlaw Stars killing Dragon Ball.
All
What's your
real
favorite
niggas gonna
anime?
say Dragon Ball
it's
Z,
between Dragon Ball Z and Gold Metal Alchemist.
That's a great one.
bro.
too.
Y'all naming shit I ain't never
Full
heard of.
Yeah.
Full Metal.
Full Metal.
You're not
Full
an
Metal.
anime
I don't know
head
why
like
I
that.
said
Me
Gold
either,
Metal.
but
Are you?
only ones I knew.
Dragon Ball Z,
is
huh? I know
Dragon
Dragon Ball Z. I know Naturo.
I don't cause like yeah.
Niggas be out there running with their arms back and shit.
Fire, you feel
What
me?
about
Fist of the North Star? Fire, you
Fist-
feel me?
don't know none of that.
Jujutsu
Ghost in the Shell 2. Fucking like
Do the anime porns count? You know,
Yep.
HBO, they used to have the
That's
anime
called
porn.
hentai.
There's porn.
That's called
Nah,
hentai.
There's porn.
That
in
shit used to come
all
on like
these are
HBO
porn.
Max and
Everything
shit.
I just said is porn.
Hey,
You feel me?
To
Like,
bring
Anime
up the-
bitches be
to
bad,
say
nigga.
all that shit we just said about porn, y'all niggas to bring up porn is crazy.
I never,
That's
I'm talking about
crazy.
niggas was
Anime
kids,
porn.
I'm
nigga.
not the one casting judgment. I'm not. You feel
Hey,
me?
have you ever seen what about the one with the giants and they got the jetpack suits and the swords?
Fucking Voltron.
No, what's the one with the people that got the swords and the giants are trying to go into this?
Chat might need.
Dragon Ball
Attack
Z,
on Titan.
No, you know they got the little jetpacks and they got swords. What is that
Y'all
called?
got us on-
And what's the next
I'm
topic?
finna say I can't believe y'all got us.
And what's that?
on
We not
Dragon
finna keep talking about anime.
Attack on Titan.
I said
Attack
that.
on
I just
Titan.
said-
Crazy
I just
word.
said Attack. Hey, that shit is hard.
Dragon Ball Z, all I'm saying, that's
watch Attack on
I'm not
Titan.
watching none of
Watch
that shit.
Outlaw Star,
No.
Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is top.
based on you expressing interest and like knowledge of the whole third eye realm and understanding.
Oh, yeah,
really
we
was,
tapped in.
Watch the movie, please, for me or for yourself
No.
at some point. Watch the movie Akira. It's the greatest.
Akira is the
All right,
greatest
I
my
like that
anime.
favorite
one, damn.
film of all time. Much less
To say,
Of all
to
time
say we're
is
not
crazy.
living in the
Yeah,
Truman
of all
Show
But
is
Akira is
crazy.
hard to. But look, be
You guys
warned.
will really
You
like
gotta
it.
watch it when you by yourself because it's hard as fuck to follow.
I think you guys will like it.
But you'll like
think
it.
you guys like
The drawing, the art
The
is
an-
incredible.
from the late
At
80s
this
and it's
age,
still-
I'm kind of cool on the anime.
This is
shit.
different. though.
Just watch it.
This
I'm
is
cool.
this
The
is- this is-
Adjustment Brewery.
That what's
Did
it called?
you watch that?
Adjustment
The
Bureau.
The
Bureau,
Adjustment,
nigga?
yeah, the Adjustment Bureau.
God damn, this nigga.
He said Bury.
God damn, the
I ain't
brewery
eating
nigga.
nothing today. The Adjustment Bureau.
This nigga butchering words
God
today.
damn.
cuz.
like-
But the Adjustment with
God
what's the dude name, man? I forget. That
Matt
movie was a
Damon.
good movie.
Matt Damon.
Okay.
All those, The Devil's Advocate.
Wasn't
you know
it
what I'm
Matt
saying?
Damon?
It was Matt Damon.
Born
you know what I'm saying?
Identity asshole. Yeah.
Man,
The
Devil's Advocate, which one is a hard ass movie?
Devil's
With
Advocate.
Al
Devil's Advocate
Pacino.
was a
Fire.
good
Is that the one where he was the lawyer?
Yes.
Going against the
That's
devil?
Al Pacino.
That's Al Pacino.
Hey, that's another movie
was
where
it
they
Al
put the
Pacino,
truth right in your
Yeah,
face.
Al Pacino and Keanu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fire. That was
I like
another
the
movie.
Definitely not. But these guys are just naming movies.
Predictive
now.
programming.
Hey,
Devil's Advocate.
Look, they
It's like naming
Hey,
movies
they
that, like-
engaged, bro. They in here. The
No,
anime,
shouts to them. Shouts to y'all.
Hey, the anime got
Hey,
them.
is the Boondocks anime?
Yes.
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 Boondocks.
Boondocks
might
is
be
one
number
of them.
If
Boondocks
that's
is-
considered, then that's
Boondocks
that's
is one of
me,
them.
but-
That's
Boondocks
anime.
is incredible.
Boondocks
We
might
love
be the
Boondocks.
top.
Nah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. I don't
By
know.
the way, the chat going crazy.
Oh, Demon
Hey,
Slayer.
shouts to the real ones like Big Dante, Big Rod, everybody going up. You feel me? Bot Mafia General, the whole chat going crazy right
Shout
now.
out to
I
the
see all
Viral
of
Gang
y'all.
members in the
Hey,
chat.
what's
going
the one with the
insane.
guy Dante?
Oh, I didn't
They
even
just
see y'all
released
put that. Y'all had that as a
episodes of it
topic.
on
That's
Netflix.
crazy.
Which one?
Devil May Cry.
I-
Have you seen the new Devil May Cry?
Oh, these niggas
Hey,
crazy.
have you guys seen X-Men 97?
The
Yes.
fuck is that?
Nigga,
So
you
they
gotta watch
basically
it.
Took the storyline of the
X-Men in the 90s.
Animated
Remember the ones we all
90s.
used to watch?
that X-Men.
They remade it.
They
And it's
remade that.
fucking
This
hard.
new?
It's
Yes.
new.
Ain't
It's
nothing
on
better.
the
Ain't nothing
movie
better
or
than
show?
original X.
No,
It's
bro.
not better.
It's better.
It's
Stop
not better.
lying.
It's
Nothing better than the original.
Listen.
Not even glancing
No,
at being
let me
better.
let me
It's dope,
just
though.
let me tell you this. It is better, and the reason why it's better is because they've reimagined how the mutants use their powers. So, like, you know how when you were young and they would use their power, like Gambit, he would use his
The cards,
power
he
to
cried-
throw a
yeah.
card. Nah, this nigga charging whole fucking Sentinels up,
Yeah,
blowing
exactly.
them motherfuckers up.
Oh, so you
Because
just okay.
Gambit's
so say
been
power is
underutilized.
like steroids.
Yeah. The reason why I like
Because
it,
you like, why are they not using it to do
not
this?
Gambit
But
is
they're
the
now
hardest,
they're doing that.
Gambit, my favorite X-Men of all time, and
Over
he finally
Wolverine?
got utilized
It's crazy.
properly.
You're-
Yeah, I'm saying,
Listen,
What is Gambit without the cards? He bumped, nigga.
But no,
his
but
swag
listen,
is
but
he don't
listen,
got cards.
That full
He's,
of player.
what do we
he
do?
was fucking rogue.
But
You feel
listen,
me?
Yeah,
That fool's a
Gambit-
player.
listen,
I like the
listen.
Gambit.
This
Gambit
will
was a
Fucking
player.
Wolverine has
Les,
Storm,
come on,
nigga.
what we
No,
got?
wait. Let me say this. When you watch X-Men 97, it could change who your favorite mutant is because the way they're using the powers is totally different. So, like, I love Wolverine too, but the Gambit now in this one, bro, so he's basically overpowered, bro, just as strong as Magneto.
I'm a big Gambit guy.
Cuz loving this, cuz. I'm not watching no X-Men.
Watch Disney Plus. Disney Plus.
I'm a
I
nerd.
bet you if you watch
I'm a
one
nerd.
episode,
I
you be
don't,
hooked.
I don't
bet
like
you
none of that shit. I barely even seen the. I ain't even gonna lie. I barely seen the Black Panther, all that shit. I didn't
Black
watch none of
Panther's
that.
excellent. And there's
All
a
that.
Black Panther anime on Prime right now.
I definitely ain't watching no more anime.
Was that Prime?
I'll pay
No, Disney
y'all
Plus. Disney Plus.
Only way I watch anime is
$1
if
million to watch Akira.
listen. If
barely
they make
watching
Jalise
TV.
the main character, I watch it. Where Jalise at?
What do you rate Jalise on a scale of 1 to 10? Because y'all niggas doing a lot.
I ain't doing that.
Quit
I
saying
ain't
y'all,
doing no
nigga.
race. I'm saying
Say
Jaleese's
who you
game.
saying. This
Just
what you
rate
talking
her.
about.
I
I know
Man.
I ain't doing it. I'm saying Jaleese's game.
I would
in
say
there.
she's like a 7.
She's a beautiful woman.
8, 7.
That's a homie, though.
7,
That's
8.
brother.
7, 8, yeah.
Hey, look-
Not that I look at her like that, but she about a 7. Because niggas be exaggerating. Jalise is a supermodel. Oh my God. I be like, come on now. She is beautiful.
No,
but
it's a
she's hood beautiful.
yeah. Well, I think that you feel me. The toxicity, the
Now, Brandy Sherry.
the NorCal accent. You feel me?
I just like to have a female on set.
I'm saying-
politicking, all that shit. You feel
That
me?
shit be funny, boy.
Yeah, you gotta love it. With that being said, shouts to all of our new members. 220 WTM, Pinky W, Almighty Prime, Quick, Mr. Dirty. Appreciate y'all. Gush.
We not doing the Gorilla Hebrew gets caught out for getting pegged.
We totally could. If you,
Granny, go ahead.
Y'all
What
set
is
him
it?
up crazy.
yeah,
Bring it up.
Y'all
Hey,
set
we just
y'all
don't-
set the homie
no,
up crazy. for
First
that
and
one.
foremost.
we gonna knock these out, and
Okay,
then we gonna do
okay.
that.
Oh,
So
bro,
don't
y'all- that
go
was-
anywhere. We're gonna double back
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Gorilla.
yeah. Thank you. for
Pause, not back like that, but we gonna go.
bringing it. Whoa. Gush, you feel me?
He loved
Said,
that topic.
Wack said, Loose, stop. Why are you hurting people? This means Wack is a hero. Joe Mack said, Bucci got some smut on his name. You don't get defensive when there's nothing to hide. He's not as emotionally mature as you try to portray and had you should. Bully Breaker said, Tay F third is 36, Brandon 39. He should know
Hey,
you.
Tay like 30
Shout out the
between those.
tiny things. Hey, let's be honest. Tay having
Shout out to Tiny Things.
Shout out to the tiny things. Don't insane crib.
you
Shout
feel
out to
me?
the things.
That part. I would not
park
be,
no mark.
Tay could be any age and we'll never know. Fool. He has not looked a day older. This is like
When he came out.
yeah, so it's like it's very difficult to distinguish. You feel me? God bless. I wish I had that problem. Gush also said, "It's all I have left in the whole world. If Josh can stretch my donos for a bag of buzz balls, it's helping the team today. Some of us are hurt. Thank you, Gush. I appreciate you. He's popping it today, my dog. No Jumper sent out 20 memberships. Thank you,
You know
No
them
Jumper.
niggas is weirdos. That's
Donnie
crazy.
Blitz said, shout out Brandon for sending on 10. Hand Hefe wrong. Speaking on your situation, but did a 4-hour par with King Pill Laughing my ass off. Hypocrisy. Lush 1. Apparently, I gave a dono. Real N-words. No. Taken out of context. You feel me? Fool.
Hey, this shit crazy.
Say niggas.
Man,
Nomadic native.
He gonna slip up one day.
Nomadic
He gonna
native.
slip up one day.
Quentin, thank you as well for your memberships. And Sticks and Stones. Once again, Long Beach in the building.
Shout out to Sticks and Stones LA. Go
Shout out
cop
to
some of
Sticks
that
and
merch.
Stones. You know what's going on.
Y'all know the motherfucking vibes. Now, yesterday, one of the most awkward moments of my life was walking into a podcast where people were in the midst of discussing.
Nigga, you know y'all be setting this shit the fuck
Shut the
up.
fuck up.
No,
I'll
bro,
be
we was trying to
1000%
stop.
honest. I'll
No,
be
listen.
1000%.
Before I started,
Go to it. Let me know what y'all. I don't know. I didn't really get the whole
I fuck with
context.
Gorilla Hebrew heavy. That's my dog. So I would never put him in a trick bag.
So wait, something happened yesterday?
Right?
Yeah.
They
This guy-
They put somebody in a trick bag yesterday.
this guy basically allegedly got pegged by his wife in the ass with dildos. There's text messages of them having a discussion where he's agreeing to let her hit him in the ass with a dildo. But this never happened, allegedly. And then when he came, we all agreed we weren't going to bring it up. But Wax Ass came in and immediately started talking about it in the middle of the pod.
So he didn't confirm it. He was just like
No,
deflecting it the whole time.
So he did
They
not.
finna
So,
play the clip.
so he. I mean, no, it's an 18-minute clip.
He basically admitted to talking about it with her and admitted to buying the dildos and shit. But he said no actual ass fucking took place.
And I think the main thing that
that seat back
so here look
You know what happened already.
look, here is my takeaway.
You already know what happened.
Look,
Let's see it. Nigga, I'm not sitting in his
This
seat. That
nigga
shit
is
crazy.
crazy. Cuz.
That shit crazy.
Look, I feel like so what I said to bro.
Shout out to Gorilla Hebrew. Cuz.
And this is
Keep your head up,
and
man.
I've always admired Gorilla Hebrew's work as a content creator. I didn't know anything about this whole arc of his. Now, when I heard this, I was like, damn, bro, it sounds like you were in a really fucked up situation with a really mentally disturbed woman, bro, that like clearly had you so twisted in the head that you were just doing anything you could and you were saying things.
Nah, we're
and
not doing that,
texting
Lush. We're not doing
and
that.
That's what he
Nah,
said, though.
I'm saying we're not doing
Lush,
that.
would
Bro.
you ever
Can't no
consider-
woman make a grown
I've
man
never-
do
look,
nothing, first
I've
of all, that he
never-
don't
and
want to
I've
do.
never- and
I'm going
I-
to say
look,
this.
And I'm not going to, and I'll say I've never done anything that he
What
did,
Gorilla Hebrew should have
or
done
didn't.
was shut the whole topic down and not even explain itself. Because anytime you explain yourself about anything, it automatically makes you look guilty, even if you're innocent. Once you start over-explaining yourself, you look guilty, regardless. Because it's like, why are you explaining yourself? If he wanted to do that, what he should have did was do it on his own channel, put out the facts, and just left it at that. That way you control the narrative, let the people believe what they want to believe. But there's no way he was coming to No Jumper and thought that shit wasn't getting brought up.
I mean,
It
okay,
ain't
so-
no
so-
way
so-
in hell.
So last night, somebody sent me the video of his ex-wife talking about the situation. Basically, I can confirm based on what she said, bro never got fucked in the ass, right? But she said what he does have is a fetish, a cuckold fetish, where he likes to watch white men fuck his black wives.
That's crazy work.
Wait,
So-
this
That's
wasn't,
crazy.
wait, this wasn't her idea?
Why didn't y'all play the clip?
Oh,
Well, this wasn't.
because they don't know the timestamp.
Yeah,
to get
see,
the
y'all
good
got to
part.
get the timestamps when y'all doing shit like this.
All right,
Oh,
let's
go
watch
to
it.
Okay, play it.
2:30.
Let's watch it.
But at least we know he didn't get hit in the ass.
I don't even.
They call it cocking or cucking. Some shit. He wanted to watch a white dude have sex with his wife. Okay, was the pegging devices used for the white dude, or you saying the text message?
Devices were used for him.
Is it any truth to that?
No, I've never been pegged in my life, and I've never watched my wife have sex with anybody in my life.
So did you text that you wanted to see that?
We literally were fantasizing. Now she's the one who asked me about the pegging device. That was from her. That's not from me. I never been pegged in my entire
What did
life.
you say to her when she asked you?
We just was having sexual
Yeah, all right,
conversation.
you can stop it
Being
now.
open.
That's it.
That's crazy.
You can stop it now. I'm gonna say this, bro. He
Is
should
that
have just
prescribed to you by a doctor, motherfucker?
he should have just shut it down.
The weed?
That ain't no weed, nigga. That was pills. He shook the shit.
And you see how you want to put you on blast, Lush? That's
Lush
crazy.
told me he was
That's
clean
crazy.
from this week forward.
I don't even know what he's talking about. It's kind of crazy.
Accountability.
What was on?
Can someone tell me what Wack had to do with the situation?
Wax just messy
He
as
brought
fuck.
the whole topic.
Y'all
up
gotta
pretty
just
much.
let Cub watch the video.
Came in, called the nigga ops and all that.
Cause I don't know, bro. Wack just be in so much shit, bro.
I'm gonna just say this,
He
bro.
be in the center of so much shit. It's crazy.
Explaining yourself to the internet is always gonna be the wrong move. You're always gonna be the loser of that. It's better to just let people believe what they want to believe because they gonna believe it anyway. So I don't even know why we even really talking about this shit to keep it G. Only reason I'm speaking on it is just to give some word of advice because Gorilla Hebrew, that's the homie, cuz. So shout out to Gorilla Hebrew. Whatever is going on with him, I just know emotions get involved with shit like that. And when you're in the hot seat, you might not be thinking logically, but logically, never explain yourself to the fucking internet. You don't owe nobody no explanation about your personal life, about anything.
Flacco really made it clear that he did not want this to be discussed.
He did.
Him and Brandon were both like going to extreme measures to kind of divert the convo.
And look at me now.
Like,
but I'm gonna say with something like that is floating in the air on your name and you coming in no jumper is getting brought up, bro. Don't believe we ain't talking about it.
I don't think
you know for a fact
he's not
they
surprised.
gonna talk about it.
He's not surprised.
So don't. I'm
He's
just
not
saying,
dumb.
you just be ready. Have all your shit together because it's getting brought up.
The bigger
He
thing,
seemed prepared.
the
like his
bigger thing to
answers.
me is how you go from Hebrew to Hoover. The nigga was like,
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I guess he's from
what
where
Hoover, and
said
then he was
from.
like, he's moving away from the Hebrew Israelites and going back to the Hoovers. I'm like,
Majority of the Israelites is ex-street niggas.
yeah, but
from
you
the ones I
leaving,
know.
but you're
Majority of
leaving
them
the Israelites
gangbang.
to go back to the streets.
I don't think you necessarily ever leave your hood. It's just like, I'm an Israelite. I'm
Well,
still
they said
from
I
where
was a
I'm from.
dropout.
And I'll be honest, you guys.
You said you was a dropout. You let us call you a dropout. You supposed to fire cuss shit up.
Man, I'm about to
Yeah.
start back.
See, you back picking and
This
choosing.
nigga never called me a
I
dropout.
did.
No, he did. He called you a
I
dropout
did.
a
When?
lot.
Did
When?
call him a dropout.
A lot.
Yeah.
In one of your debates, he called you a dropout.
Yes, in the debate.
You was supposed to
You owe me
fire shit up on
$50.
the trade. See, you
owe me
picking and
Nah, I
choosing.
want the clip. I
All right.
don't believe this nigga.
I saw the
Honestly, I
clip.
don't care about you. Can keep the $50.
No, I want
but
the clip. I'll give you the
but I-
50.
He just told you he called you a dropout.
I
But
did,
he said he had a clip for
I
him.
bet him $50.
No, there is a clip.
Yeah.
That's
Where
how I
is it?
seen it.
Where is it?
You were sitting right there.
You were also sitting there. You
Yeah.
were sitting right there too.
Listen, man.
That's all I'm saying.
We're in that room.
Kids.
We're right
So
over
Brandon,
there.
you never dropped your flag. You just stepped away.
I mean, I just stopped gangbanging. Like,
Or
I just stopped gangbanging. I don't gangbang.
And that's the thing. I didn't.
There's a lot of niggas like that who don't gangbang.
Because Brandon then afterwards made a distinction. Like, hey, like I didn't say that I'm not from where I'm from. I said that I'm not gang banging. I'm not pushing the line. I'm still from where I'm from.
I mean, I don't know.
But that's what I mean by explaining yourself. Brandon shouldn't have even said that.
I never did.
He shouldn't have
Niggas
even
kept bringing
said
it up.
nothing. Let him bring it up. Why explain? Because
All right.
now it's like, oh, I owe you explanation on my past. Who the fuck is you?
yeah.
Nigga, I don't owe you
All I
nothing.
need to know
I'm not
is-
even explaining myself.
all I
nigga.
need to know is if
Shit
niggas
over
try to
with.
pack me out of no jumper, y'all niggas got my back or what?
Man,
Not
come
no
on.
more.
Man, but this what we talking
No,
about.
I'm asking.
No,
I got
listen,
my-
listen what I'm saying. Anybody that come with us, if you come through the door, you leaving with us through the door. But I'm gonna say this: when you make blanket statements and you get niggas in a wreck, you better be the first one in them cars when they loading up.
It's kind of like what Wax said yesterday when he's like, the reason why
Nigga, I'm
my
a stand
team
on
respect
business,
me
nigga. You
is
already
because
know.
No, fuck
I'm
that.
the one that
I'm not
set
talking
it
about no
off.
fighting shit. Cause shit
Whatever,
like that,
nigga.
ain't
Whatever
be no
business
fighting.
it
You gotta
is,
be the
but-
first one in that door.
Stop playing with me.
You gotta be the first one jumping out that car.
I ain't getting in the car with Brandon.
Hell
get
no, I
it.
ain't getting in the
I'm
car,
snitching on
Brandon.
you.
You going to jail.
I ain't getting in
He
the car
did
with
it.
Brandon.
You going to
It
car
was
with that
his
nigga.
idea, conspiracy Rico.
Cuz gonna get you in a wreck. You gonna go crash with Cuz go tell on you after you crash for Cuz.
Nigga, nah, but
Cuz be like, man,
listen,
I've been
man,
dropped my
there's
flag.
no
It's
violence
over
that's
with."
gonna take place. No violence needed to take place. I'm just saying, like, I think it's an understanding. Niggas is from the city. Niggas got each other back. We knew each other forever. So it's like, but it's none of that. My thing is, we all basically are operating in a different context now of podcasting, and we could be the best podcasting affiliates ever. Let's just keep.
It's
we
just
about
like,
pod.
stop
No, we
gangbanging on the pod.
podcast, but at the end of the day, we still from Insane Crib first.
Stop trying to make podcasts.
So
and
I'm
gangbanging.
not. I don't come up here and gangbang on a podcast, but
True.
we got different things that we deal with. Other than that, you getting into it with other niggas that we outside of this is still good with, regardless of how you viewing it or see it. So you still putting yourself in unnecessary things. That's why I said dress people as men. If you on here as podcast, you ain't got to dress a nigga whole gang. If you got a problem with one nigga from that gang.
so y'all not biased with the shit. Y'all be letting them know like
What?
No.
Man,
Y'all
We
need
gonna
to
call
be-
it down the middle
They
with
need to be more
anybody.
biased.
We was the
That's
only
the
ones who
problem.
said he was wrong with
This
the
ain't-
suspect situation.
he making it seem like we in a pen where it's just Long Beach and we this and that.
that ain't how
like,
it go.
It ain't.
Listen, man.
Because when I say I don't care if you from this hood, I just put that whole hood in it.
Damn.
Whether I meant it or not, when I'm just talking about one person. So I'm gonna say I don't care if you Munchie B and Hep. That's what
I
you
didn't even
supposed to
say that. See, I didn't
Honestly,
say that.
No,
It
you
looks to
said
me-
8
it looks to
trays.
me like
Now the
fucking,
whole 8 trays
putting
can
the
feel
whole
away.
It looks like Flacco fucked up Long
It's like,
Beach
don't mention
politics.
niggas sex.
For
This
me.
is
That's
a Long
turns
Beach
it into
mutiny right
gangbang.
now.
No, it's Flacco fucked
And
up
then
Long
you
Beach
say
politics.
Long
Like,
Beach
you feel
don't
me?
care
Flacco's
about what y'all
fault.
saying, so now you throwing the whole city in there.
Yeah.
It's like,
Y'all
nigga,
say-
we
y'all-
good with the
y'all
8
say
trays.
Long
We ain't
Beach
got nothing to
politics.
do with that shit.
Yeah, I know you. I know
We
you.
ain't
you
saying
pop-
Well,
that
if
shit.
something happens, then you
Yeah.
guys can intercede on
And
my
then
behalf.
you
Hey,
guys-
leave.
Hell no. What the fuck you
What?
mean? This nigga crazy.
Niggas, man, these
No,
niggas
but
have no loyalty.
But I do get
No
it. because-
loyalty.
No, like
No
Nigga said you
loyalty.
tell him.
you know what's funny? You know what's so
talking
funny?
about?
The same
Now you
conversation.
see why. Now you see why.
Brandon the type of nigga get us in a wreck, a nigga gonna crash for cuz, and I'm back doing 100 years.
Exactly.
Brandon at the
Same
house.
back at the house.
that
He
you
back
made.
on. Hey, he back on no jumper. That nigga Messiah degenerate.
I never made that nigga do that shit.
I ain't tell that nigga start shooting niggas.
The reason why this is so funny is
Gotta
'cause
watch
I've
this
had-
nigga.
My friends have had the same exact combo with me. Like, this is like watching a movie and myself. Like, yo, man, that West LA shit you keep popping. So I'm like, yo, I hear. All right, dude. You feel like they told me the same thing. Don't put all of us in your personal shit. I'm like, all right.
That's
okay.
why we never mention the set when we talking to podcasters. We don't mention nothing. I'm talking
Y'all
to
niggas
you
be like, oh,
individually.
insane.
Yes,
Yes, saying on your set is different
than
than saying I don't give a fuck
See,
if you from
clearly, I don't
whoop.
understand the.
Now I'm bringing your hood into it. Now my hood, I'm putting them in the wreck behind some shit that started on a podcast.
Bro, I'm leaving the streets in the streets, point blank.
Well,
period.
I'm not-
I'm not bringing none of my homies to have to reach out or do nothing about nothing I did on the podcast.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm gonna conduct myself a certain way in that sense, and I'm gonna handle my own how I do. If I'm getting in podcast, internet beef, that's even more
Hey,
crazy
can
to me.
I,
Boom.
can I just say this as a public service announcement? I just hope y'all niggas get 607 unk before y'all come for me.
Why
Y'all
you
got
say
a little
607?
What happened to- what he gotta do with it?
going on?
all that stuff he was saying.
What
What
did
he
he say?
say?
He say shit about us?
Not y'all. Man, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying
Talking
niggas
about
got
the hoods.
Yeah, exactly. Niggas got a line of niggas they gotta get to before they get to me. I'm like 50th in the line. So
You just the latest hot topic.
just
cuz.
keep
You
it
know
in
how
order.
that shit
Look,
work.
when y'all come and get retribution
Kill
against
squad moment.
niggas,
Yeah,
when
he tried to have a kill squad mode. That's what I'm saying. He thought he was getting a kill
But
squad mode.
Big baby
Hey, and then Hefe walked in like
nigga, I don't have no kill squad.
You more available though. You accessible.
Listen, man.
that.
All
too.
I'm saying is
niggas look at Charleston White and think, oh, I'm gonna do the Charleston White formula. Nigga, Charleston White is not saying that about niggas he powered
Charleston
every day.
White ain't got nothing to do
You
with.
can't find cuz.
Can't find them.
These
though.
niggas can find you.
Okay,
Everybody know what it's
look,
building at.
look. Charleston White is disrespecting niggas just for the hell of it.
But niggas
I'm
ain't,
not
he's
even-
not being seen.
I'm
though.
not even disrespecting nobody. I'm speaking on me as a man, how I'm playing it, and how I expect to be treated, and how I'm treating other niggas. Any nigga who got a problem with that, that's his problem. That's not my problem. That's just the way I
Has
operate.
Munchie responded yet?
The world does not kneel to the
No.
whim. Listen, the world does not kneel to the whims of gang members. Some niggas want to do that. I'm not that nigga.
But even if you
Even having
don't,
to
even
say
if you
that.
don't like or acknowledge that, why even speak up on it? Why give them energy?
Oh, God.
I'm just saying, why you always have to talk about the degenerates, this, and that, and then you sit here and say what you say, knowing what we are.
I ain't even said no degenerate.
Oh,
Nothing.
look, hold on.
This
This
is
is
how
what
I've been
this-
wondering
this-
about this for a
Nah,
while.
This is how you
No, that's-
speak,
it's a good
and
question, though.
regardless of
It
the
is a
case
good
it may
question.
be.
I've said
Some
that to you.
some
Shut
niggas,
the
some
fuck up,
niggas,
Lush.
some
I said that
niggas.
shit to you before,
Nah, because
dude.
some
Hold on,
niggas
let's let
look,
'em
some
cook.
niggas look at they gang banging like a religion. No matter how many people want to see it or not, Crippin' is some niggas' religion, blood is some niggas' religion. You don't go on here because you Christian and talk about Muslims or nothing else in that sense, in that manner, because you don't agree with their lifestyle. You can say how stupid it is or whatever, but you do.
No,
And then you judge one and you say you was once one. So you judging the same niggas that you say you was at a point in time in
Hey,
your life.
Look,
Listen.
this what I mean by
I
trying to get some
was-
validation or like proving yourself.
Who's
You don't-
proving?
No, listen. You don't have to say, I don't care about if you a gang member or not. We don't got to listen to gang members because now it's like you're trying to prove to the gang members, I'm not afraid of you. It's like whatever is understood.
I think that's applied.
It's a
it
terrible
don't need to
loop
be
to get
said.
caught
Like
in.
you don't got to say, oh, these gang members, I ain't got to listen to these niggas. Can't no gang member tell me nothing. I ain't afraid to know. It's like, why you even got to announce it? Like if you not, just
Well, I
don't
would
be.
hope that all adults know that that's the facts.
But like, you don't have to announce it.
I
though.
was just saying just to make
Constantly, like these gang members are degenerate.
stop.
You know, all gang members ain't dumb.
Nigga, you're trying to act
All
like I
gang
woke
members
up
ain't
one day and
soft.
just decided
You
to go
do.
in on gang member. Nigga, they was laughing
Where
at
was
the
this
nigga.
energy 2 months ago during the debate?
It been that energy. We was debating over race.
We didn't been had shit going back.
Hold on.
This
This the thing.
Before y'all even niggas even knew who Brandon was up here, we was having certain conversations with Brandon a long time ago.
Brandon got here
a while ago.
Brandon got here. He got spotted by Flacco by us having these debates on our pod. We was debating like this for years.
Yeah.
Y'all just never watched this shit, but
Yeah,
we've been
yeah.
debating this shit for years.
No, it's just funny to me because this is literally like the same things.
Because people don't really, that's not really in the streets. They don't understand. All gangbangers ain't dumb. All gangbangers ain't bitches. All gangbangers ain't afraid and this and that and all the stereotypes that get placed because of what you see on this podcast, bro.
Man,
A lot of niggas,
different niggas just behave
it's all different
ways.
type of walks of life, fool. I know gangbangers that's longshoremen's, nigga. I know gangbangers that was
any
nigga,
profession.
police,
Les said you could be a gang
military.
member.
I got homies
I
that was
never-
Marines, nigga. Like niggas
Hey,
ain't what you
Les
think,
said
bro.
if you a gangbanger, you work a job, you a mark. That's what Les said.
That's crazy.
That's what he
Absolute
said.
Fucking lie.
No, this nigga said that.
Hey, first they try to hate on you, and when that don't work, they make up lies.
No, nigga.
You feel me?
You called a blood gang member and was like, if a nigga come up in your
fool, I
job
called- no.
banging, do you have to crash out
I
on
called, I
site?
called the homie from East Coast because his cousin
He didn't
is
answer
from
you.
your hood.
Then you called his cousin.
No. Exactly. I called the homie from your hood first.
And what
He
did
didn't
you
answer, so I
say?
called
If a
his
nigga
cousin.
come up in your job banging, do you not have to crash out on the nigga?
No. Are you? If
you
you're
were
an
idiot.
active gang member, this is so convoluted what he's doing. But anyways, good job.
pretty simple to me.
No, if you're an active gang member and you get banged on, you're supposed to bang back.
At
End
work.
of discussion, right? End of discussion.
That's period.
Okay.
But
So if
at
you
the
at
end-
work,
Okay.
But
and
let,
your
let,
boss
but, let,
said
but
to
let me
nigga,
say,
You
it's
active
context.
gangbangers.
It's
Nah.
context. It's
Nah,
context.
you a
to
dumbass
everything.
if you get
Yeah,
fired.
you an idiot.
Exactly.
You an
You
idiot
stupid.
losing your job doing that. But we're not gonna act like gang members don't coexist. When they go to prison yards, you see your enemy every motherfucking day, and every day a nigga's not doing something to him on the prison yard. So they are able to coexist. Niggas just act like you don't, or niggas act super hard when you out here. That's the only difference. But other than that, the county jail, yes, it's on site. If you don't be on nothing, then you a mark at that
This
point.
is exactly what I was saying.
But it's still to say at work and certain things, but a nigga might still have somebody up there for you. You never know how it go. Some niggas don't work jobs.
Unless you ain't never had a job.
This is my first one in my life ever. With that being said, this has been a really dope episode. We're like super past, like longer than we were supposed to. But shout out to Joe Bravlovsky.
Shout out
for the
to Nathan for holding
the
us down.
$5 for. He said, "Don't bring anyone shorter than Brandon on the pod. The height shows and Ghost Dog TV." He just said,
How
to
tall do you
Joe-
think Brandon is?
Brandon like
Taller than y'all.
How tall is you, Brandon?
5'9".
I ain't gonna lie, the way they talk about you on camera, like not seeing you for the first time, they act like you like 6 foot 5'11". Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, like I mean, he's
Bro,
taller than Flacco.
How tall is you, Love?
But
short,
that
tallest
was
nigga in the room.
until Sus tried to play it like you was short and all that.
Sus 6'2".
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tell you the greatest men in history all short. So that's that.
Napoleon being one of them,
Kobe Bryant is
You know what I
not
mean?
short.
and Spud Webb.
Tall niggas live life on easy mode. They don't go through nothing.
Also, shout out to Ghost Dog TV for saying, "Did y'all hear the whack pull up on 607 Unk's house?"
We
No,
was
I
about to
didn't.
talk about it yesterday, but niggas start talking about the game.
I didn't see the
even
clip.
know that happened.
Y'all brought that shit up.
Nah, I'm talking about yesterday.
Oh.
Wack was gonna talk about it, then he got on the peg.
I didn't even know he pulled up on him.
Crazy
That's
shit.
crazy.
He pulled up on him for
Oh
real.
no, but they be communicating, don't
Well,
they?
you can see all about it on Sunday.
All right,
When the
guys.
Adam and Wack show drops
That was some
tomorrow.
internet shit, man.
Tomorrow, tune
That
in.
was a play.
All day stream. My man Zone finna be on there.
Y'all
Boy,
got-
we'll
y'all
be
got
there,
some-
man.
y'all got
It's
some new
Zone
shit going
6, back in the flesh. Bills got to get paid, so I cannot rest. Back with another video, man. Y'all go follow my YouTube, man. It's RR Zone 6. Do all types of reactions, react to news, give takes on stuff y'all be talking about too as well. So, yeah, we in there tomorrow. It's finna be lit.
If y'all
Shout
are,
out to
if
North
y'all-
Carolina, cause I love it out there.
Yeah, shout out
Cadillac.
NC, man.
My
Shout
dad
out
live
y'all
out
here.
there for
North
sure. It's
Carolina,
lit out
is
there.
that the Ville that Kobe
The-
talking about?
You like it in
That's
North
a-
Carolina?
yeah.
I like it. I like it
Yeah.
because they got a lot of
That's a
like
different part.
grown and
It's
sexy
It's an hour
bars,
away
a lot of
from where I'm
listening
at.
bars, a lot of lounges. There's a lot
yeah.
of places
I
to
want to go
hang
to
out.
Rodney Scott barbecue.
Shout out to like Ninth Wonder
gotta
and
get
Little
both.
Brother,
I
like
heard the
so
The
much
barbecue
real,
fire.
dope ass real
I
hip hop
heard
that
the
come from there.
Gang of black people, gang
I
of
just
black
wanna go over there.
bitches, big booty.
Hey,
bitches.
quick. Y'all been seeing
Bojangles
this-
is fire.
Y'all been seeing this thing going viral with Tusi?
Yes, I enjoyed Tusi.
Nah, what's up with Cuz?
All right,
You
yeah.
talking about the drug Tusi or the guy?
The only two I remember
the
is
singer.
I was talking about the
I
drug.
was finna say because the only two I remember was the fake Boosie and we know
No,
how
no,
that- how that went.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's the Love Cycle song he had with Summer Walker.
Oh, Love Cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, so something going viral with him right now. There's a lot of controversy in the state right now. They were trying to say, because he used to come out with like the hood street rapping music, and then he started making music for the females. That's how he blew up. So now he's trying to play it like he's tough, and the whole thing getting like viral right now. It's getting bigger.
I'm just asking though, because a nigga choose to make different type of music means he has to be a bitch once he makes that music.
Nah.
Yes.
Niggas be
Why
crazy.
though? Like,
Niggas
I don't
rules are-
understand that. If a nigga
Like a
got
nigga-
talent where he can sing, rap,
Hey, you
he might
can't-
can do jazz, he might can do different genres now. He's supposed to be an artist at the end of the day, right?
Hey, nobody
Only
on
black
earth,
people put them.
Niggas don't allow
Nobody
niggas to
on
grow.
earth
Niggas don't allow niggas to grow to do nothing.
Listen, nobody on earth can keep up with the ever evolving rules of niggas, bro. Like, don't even try,
Ever-evolving,
bro.
so-
Like,
So you just said niggas is too old to be gangbanging and doing certain things at a certain age. So if he felt like he was too old to be doing raw rap music and he wanted to start singing to
Switch
females,
lanes.
so you saying he can't do that?
what I'm saying is, if you want to go back to making ghetto hood booger music, he can, because he came from that. But I don't think he's outside trying to like smoke niggas and shit. He's
Look,
just rapping about
you're
it.
supposed to evolve in that way. It's the other. If you did it the other way around, it would look worse. If you started out making soul music, and then all of a sudden you feel me drilling on the ops, then you look corny.
Right.
If you do it the other
It's like
way,
you see the growth.
that's called getting grown and sexy.
Is that kind of the same way we look at Soulja Boy in the aspect, because he came out with the dancing music and,
then
shit,
he tried
and
to
then he
play
turned
crazy.
around and tried to drill it up, and people was like, yeah, "What are you doing?"
We look at anybody who was
I think
rich before they was gangbanging and then start gangbanging after they rich
Yeah,
that way. I don't care who it is.
That's what I
That
think.
part.
You
Soulja
got
Boy
rich and
thing
then started
was.
wanting to gangbang is crazy.
Yeah.
If you wasn't gangbanging before you got rich, keep it that way.
But that's what happens when these like celebrities, especially that are affiliated like with the rap game and shit like that, move to LA, and then all of a sudden they from somewhere, and this has been going on for decades now, right?
All right,
I think
he's
Juicy
doing what he's supposed to. Exactly.
Don't let nobody put you in a box, bro. That's what
Yeah.
people do. However I met you, I want you to stay that way for the rest of your life. And if you change, you changed up. You
like
a bitch. You this,
like
you
you
that.
trying to do me. I came in as the intellectual. Now I'm trying to go back to being
Nah,
a
you
gangster.
losing yourself in the cloud, nigga.
You're supposed to go. You're supposed to come in.
Hey, that nigga was a right wing, Pan-African. Is he a Crip again? Like, no,
Yeah,
bro.
I
You know what?
You can't do that.
Somebody that comes in like 4 extra and then comes out like you. Like that would be. Imagine a fucking.
That
arc
nig's
like,
evolving backwards.
Do you feel like
He's
I'm-
turning into a degenerate.
Exactly.
Hey.
He gonna be like becoming a gang member.
Hey, as someone who power with me all the time.
Yes.
Do you feel like I'm trying to go back to being
No,
a gang
I
member?
genuinely don't. But it's funny as fuck. to, like,
Exactly.
push-
Was
He's
that a
not saying
gangbang
that.
moment?
He's saying you're becoming a part of the circle.
He's becoming what he preached against, is what I'm saying.
I
Sitting next to
know.
you.
But objectively, I do feel like this world might have infected your purity a little bit.
He
And
got
now
tainted,
all this-
right?
Yeah, you did a little bit.
He's not the
Because-
same.
Nah, the
Pan-African
fame
as he
got
was.
to his brain.
The comments and the clout
I'm
got
just
the cut.
Listen, I'm just a well-rounded podcaster who have a conversation on an array of topics. If a nigga cling on to one topic I'm discussing and be like, oh, that's his identity, you're gonna be looking dumb because the next day or next week I'm gonna be talking about something else.
But we've never seen some of the things after you was potting with us before, and then when you got here, now it is a little different. It's not the saying you can't be well versed, but we've seen a transition.
And you calling it the minstrel show and degenerate this, and then you partaking in the
I've
degenerate
classed
activity.
I've classed up the joint.
He's classed up the
we don't
joint.
hear nothing about Trump no more.
Hey,
Wait, Trump don't
we
exist.
just was talking about Trump yesterday.
I know, because that was the topic,
he's
but
still
when we
deep-
got with you, nigga, it was every day.
No, he's still
No,
deep
that's
throating
crazy.
his
He
He
guy.
couldn't say a sentence without
No,
Trump.
He's
that's
still deep
because
throating his
John,
guy.
hey, the
The Pan-African shit over with.
No,
Pan-African for sure ain't a
Yeah.
Pan-African no more. That shit is over with.
Yeah. I'm working
That shit
on-
done. That guy with the Tariq.
No,
beef
no,
is
no,
I
over
understand, though. You adapting to your environment.
No,
That's
no,
what's- that's
I'm
what's
working
going
on some.
with. He had to come up here and be a YN.
No, I don't
basically.
understand. I'm working on some Pan-African stuff that's low.
He trying to be the oldest YN and no jumper.
But
He gonna be the Jim Jones of no jumper.
He trying to be the oldest YN and no jumper.
That's because Josh won't let me talk about Trump, bro. That's the only reason.
Brandon, I need to see you coming through with like next week in some fake with some.
He was wearing a mag and shit and everything.
Yes,
He ain't wear that hat ever since.
chrome
He ain't never wore that
He
hat
changed
up
the
here.
swag up. Look.
Hey, every time he came on our pod,
Rockstar
Make
Brandon.
America Great Again. He
I wore
ain't
my
came
MAGA
down
hat.
up here.
I wore my
Up here,
MAGA hat,
when?
yeah.
I need
I
a
ain't
Chrome
seen him.
Hearts
Look, he
MAGA
got the
hat.
Nas hat on now. Cut wearing fitted and shit now.
Man, this is a no jumper hat. It's hard.
Hey, he come to our shit, sandals, no socks.
Hey, this is a no jumper hat.
Yeah.
With that being said, Viral Way, Messiah, what y'all
Hey, y'all
got?
go tap in, man. Go follow the platform, the Viral Way. You already know what's going on, man. Shout out to No Jumper. Shout out to Buzzball Lust. Gang and them, Sane and them. You know what's going on, man. Viral Way or no way.
Yeah, man. LBC Messiah, tap in. Viral Way, no way. Green things mean things, man. Just know that.
Hey, Defiant Brandon on YouTube and all platforms. If you're tired of if you don't want your your CEO all up in the videos,
come to death row, bitch. Come to death row.
Oh, insane.
Go to
Wake the
Defiant
shit
Brandon.
that sleep. Put your glasses on. Word to they live.